chocolate raisins.
Hell yeah, man. Those are probably better than
I got dick and cold cereal right now, but there's a roast in the oven.
roast.
Nice.
I think we're live.
All right.
Let me see.
Are we live?
I don't know. I'm checking.
You haven't played the intro yet.
Hold on.
I don't think
intro
the
on
intro
this one.
played.
I didn't put the intro on this one. I had to redo the stream.
Yeah.
We're live?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm asking the guys.
There's,
Ah,
I
yeah,
don't
we're
think
live.
there's an intro.
What's up? We're live, yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
think
we're
so.
live.
Not saying we're live.
I'm going to
What's
watch
going
this on
on,
my burner
everyone?
to
Oh, yeah,
regulate.
we're absolutely live.
Yeah, we are.
We're fucking horrible people. We're been so long we're rusty.
So
Get
friggin'
that
organized and knowing our shit. What's going on, everyone?
Alrighty, group of fucks.
Fuck, Mike, I don't think I can cancel it.
Ah,
I'm trying. God damn it! I'm trying to find it now. I can't find where it
I
is.
can't find it. I can't find it. It's all fucked up.
Yeah, I can't find it. Shit.
What's going on, everybody?
What is up, y'all?
Should I just order your stuff then, Dave, and then I'll wait for Mike to give me the
Oh,
word?
hang on.
Yeah, I'll have it. I'll plan up designing it tonight after I make the link for my live tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go live tomorrow at noon, hopefully.
Oh, nice.
Get it in a little bit earlier. And tomorrow's
Dude,
the
yeah.
fucking giveaway
It
too. Did it kick it
canceled.
out?
Fuck yeah, it canceled. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, done.
Hell
Fucking
yeah.
Canadians achieving shit.
Canadian. All that protein you've been eating.
Oh, that's poutine pounding fuck.
Yes, blokes.
Oh man. God damn. you guys are-
And I am going to log in to YouTube on my burner phone, so I can actually.
Oh, damn. 51st staters.
So I'll just order your stuff then, Dave, and then I'll wait for
Oh my God.
Yeah, my stuff should be good. I wanna add another one to change it up, but
Hey, so Dave, do you like the hat? Because I really like. That's the same hat you had on in your live, right? Yesterday or
Yeah.
this morning.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
all fucking cool until your demonized
it's,
little son knocked you over.
it's one of the flex fit. And this thing, dude, it's the most comfortable ball cap I've ever had. Hello.
Just say
Hi.
David can because he's Canadian and
Hey.
Hey.
Just because I'm Canadian.
Yeah, I mean you're sketchy all the time. They can't see you. Give me a kiss, one. Love you. Be good. Don't touch wieners unless you're cleaning them.
Oh, she's going to work.
Huh? Yeah, she's going to work, dude. She's a fucking
no, wait,
nurse.
what
She
did
works
you
on
say?
surgery for her. It's a running
Oh,
joke.
God.
Sometimes you got to touch a wiener, I guess. Unlike when I touch wieners, it's strictly out of fucking sexual bliss. I miss these motherfuckers.
All
I
I'm
did miss
saying,
these fuckers. Mainly Ryan and David's a fucking Moyox old, but they're part of the package deal.
hey guys, I'm not sword fighting with none of you motherfuckers, okay? So I'm
We
just
were in sword fight. This thing's only 2 inches long, but it hurts like hell with 300 pounds behind it.
well,
So it's all about momentum.
hey, dude, I'm so skinny I can slip underneath the goddamn door jamb. So, I ain't worried about you, big man.
He could slip underneath the door jamb, you know.
I want
Damn
pictures of that so I can feel like a fucking gargantuan. I love you. Be careful.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He'll be in here in a minute. He'll come up here and stand on top of my table saw. Death-defying little bastard. I got a shop cat now.
You do just like me, huh?
Yeah, this fucker just comes in and chills out, and he ain't scared of shit. Like, I'm more scared of some of the tools than he is. I was feeding wood into the miter the other day, and he was, like, literally sitting on the piece of wood that I was feeding into the miter, just looking at the blade and looking at me like, who's going to call it,
Really?
bitch? Yeah.
He playing chicken with you.
I mean, he does have 9 lives, so he might be, you know, kind of banking on the fact he can lose 1 or 2 and be okay. You know.
he's a roundhead. All right, so let me get in here. Michael Wilson, Jeff, Bearded Viking, Soldier Farms, two
Oh,
dudes. Thank you all for coming. I missed y'all.
What? Yeah.
Look,
What is up, everyone? It's
So
been a
Mr.
while.
Frank Green, my homie. Be careful.
We gotta
All right.
label him as Mr. I call him Mr. Frank Green. What's up, Shoot?
What's up, Heidi?
That damn explosion
Hey,
the other
soldier.
day was crazy as fuck, man. You guys see that?
Oh, the UPS plane.
No, the bowl explosion.
UPS.
Oh,
That
I thought
motherfucker
you were
was
talking about
wild,
the
dude.
UPS plane.
I need to get a hold of Brad and put an order in for some wood.
Where's your flex hats?
Dude,
What's up, BB?
is Brad you just reach out to Brad and tell him what you might be looking for, and he just sends it to you?
I mean, you got to pay for some of it, but usually he loads the box down real extra fucking heavy with shit.
So look what
Oh, that's
show you guys.
freaking awesome.
Look what I'm ordering from Brad.
Oh, that's nice burl.
I looked at that exact same one the other night, and I didn't order it because I know if I get a piece of wood that expensive, I'm gonna be real fucking cautious about turning it.
Yeah,
But
so
that Massacre shit.
I have a bunch. So this one too. So my superintendent, he's having me turn some stuff. Well, I'm gonna build some stuff for the VP and the owner of the company. So I'm buying these ones.
Awesome.
So I'm ordering those 3 pieces, and I'm thinking about like getting a hold of Jeff and like finding someone that I can maybe like core out some of it so that I might be able to salvage some of that wood, because I don't just want to fucking turn it all and just waste that burl, you know?
Right. Well, I have been in talks with Pop Shed. They're a place out of Australia. They only deal with like Australian native, like exotic woods and hardwoods, where they're exotic to us, fucking, I guess, you know. But they're gonna send me a package. The guy's like, his exact words were, as soon as we figure out this tariff shit, don't worry, I got you. He messaged me the other day and said something's on the way coming from Australia. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I looked at some of the shit they got on their website and all that stuff like that. They got some badass wood. With that being said, Brad is, and as far as I'm concerned, will be my for fucking ever wood sponsor, because that guy is the shit.
Yeah.
They reach out to me and they want to do like a little bit of a collab, and that's how I kind of like led off the conversation. I already got a fucking wood sponsor. He's a badass. I don't think you can touch him.
Who's Brad? You guys keep saying Brad. I don't know who Brad is.
That's the rep or the owner of Got Wood.
Turningblanks.net. Yeah.
Okay. I know the site, and that's some really cool shit, man. So I just didn't know the guy's name was Brad.
Yeah, like it's pretty cool that you can talk to the owner of a company that like hooks you up like that on a fucking first name basis. Like he shows up in the lives and all that shit, and dude is solid. Like his setup is legit.
Oh, nice. Okay, nice. Yeah, I seen the Gotwood site. I think it's because of you jabronis, and so I seen some of the stuff out there. I want to order some stuff out of there here soon once I get my shit straight, because I got a bunch of going on. But you know, yeah, no, the wood he has, man, that I've seen you guys get, which I'm assuming that's where you got it from. Looks beautiful, looks legit. Same time, end of the day, you can have the most beautiful wood in the world, and if you fuck it up, doesn't mean shit, right? Then you're fucked. But,
I will say,
you guys are doing
once
great.
I started fucking with exotic woods and shit, like I'm not gonna say that I've got less reckless, because that would be a fucking lie, but I've got way more cautious of just like how I like jam the fucking gouge into the piece of wood, or where I'm cutting at, or how many times I say, fuck it, let's see what happens. Like if I'm turning some pine or some cedar or something like that, like grab your helmet, we're gonna ride this bitch out. But like,
Yeah.
if I chuck up a piece of this like camphor, or this fucking yellow heart, or this Argentine Osage on here, it's like a
Yeah.
real methodical. It turns into a chess game almost instantly, and I'm like, I don't want to take it up there. I want to put this in here.
I mean, Mike, there's, when you're turning wood that is just readily available, that is that's not expensive at all. You get to this is where you get to play with it and see, can I dig deeper, do this, that, and the other thing. But as soon as you get a piece of wood that's worth some money, and if you fuck it up, it's as worth as much as that pine that you fucked up. So you're gonna, the best thing you can do is drop back 10. Hey, let's approach this in a very methodical way, of a good way of doing it. And there you go, man. So I get it,
Came
man.
with
I've
you,
done
Dave.
it.
Dave loves that free wood.
Dude, I thought you were gonna spit your beer out for a second. Hey, I got a question for you guys. So if you're getting like a
Looks
blank,
like a
let's say
baby's
like
arm holding an apple.
what?
What?
You should give me a question. I said it looks like a baby's arm holding an apple.
Oh, well, okay.
Okay.
I don't even want to go there because it's Mike saying that, and I already know it's gonna fuck me up. So, yeah.
So if you guys are ordering like a domestic bowl blank, let's say like a 2-inch by 6-inch, something fairly domestic, what roughly would you guys pay for that? What would that cost you?
I think his actual price on the website for like that badass the sycamore and the beech. Me and
Yeah.
Ryan both got some of that. I think the big blank I got, it was like 8 inches round or 10 inches round and 4 inches thick or something like that. It was like something crazy.
Yeah.
I think it was only like $12-13, man.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Hey, so
Oh,
like,
dude, he's on top of it. I'm telling you right now, and that's not even like our hookup.
Okay, so let me give you yeah.
There's a 6x6x3, but it's not rounded, but it's a bowl blank, and it's the burl, the camphor burl, and I want to say it's $42, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Now-
His wood, like you go look through the catalog of wood he has, like, and if it's not burl, like he is like really good price, man. Like the burl is really good price too, but like his catalog of wood, like holy shit, dude. I was looking, I look at it periodically, but I looked at it like a lot the other day because I was kind of like going through the burl and really trying to make my selection right for what I'm going to be doing. And I was like, wow, man, these are like really solid prices.
Yeah,
Man,
he
And for Mike,
I
can't
wish
say this
our
for anybody
prices
else,
were
but
that
for
good.
Mike and I, since he's like, he's a sponsor of ours, he doesn't charge us shipping ever. Never.
Yeah,
Nice.
dude, he's legit. Like, I'll tell you what, when I was making those cutting boards for orders and for that show, I got a hold of him and I was like, hey, man, this is what I want. Do you got it? And we went backwards and forwards for a couple of days because he said he had some Purdue coming in that he just got out of the kiln. He wanted to measure how thick it was. So, look, it's over there. 8 inches wide, 2.5 foot long, and 2 1/4 inches thick. I got like 4 pieces of that, a bunch of coffee wood, some canary wood, and boards like this. A couple maple spindles, a figured walnut spindle, and some other stuff like that. I think it was like $100.
Hell yeah.
And like that's
Wow.
the first time I ever worked with Paduke. He told me he's got some Purple Heart that's in the kiln, and it's still in board form. From what I've gathered, it's still fairly thick. I'm gonna try to get some of the cuts off that before he starts prepping it to ship out and blanking it up. I got an idea for segmented stuff with those.
Nice.
But yeah, he is.
I was asking, man, because like our prices here for bowl blanks, that's why I don't buy bowl blanks because they're so pricey. Like, think of the fact that number one, I'm in fucking Canada. How much maple do we have here? And if I want to get a bowl blank that's 6-inch diameter by 3-inch thick, I'm looking at about $32 for it.
How much?
About $32.
6 inches thick by how long? Or 6 inches round by how thick?
3 inch. That's
Hold up.
pricey, man.
Have you
I'll pull
tried,
up dude's page right now.
Dave? Have you tried to talk to Brad?
Yeah, he doesn't ship outside of the U.S.
You want to ship outside the U.S.
Let
Yeah.
let
I
me
talked
and
to
Mike
Brad
talk
in that live actually that he popped in on.
Hey, let me and Mike talk to him, and we'll get you on board, and we'll get you hooked up, brother.
That
Dude,
would
I'm
be
telling you,
sick,
that guy's blowing up. I'd love to get you and Michael Wilson hooked up. Mike Wilson's
Yeah.
going to be kind of hard because he's over in fucking Highlander land flying kilts and shit, but
Yeah. Hey, you know what I want to get
Dude,
some
like
more of
his
is
wood,
that canary
like,
wood, bro.
oh,
Huh?
canary wood is fucking
I fucking
beautiful.
love that. Hey,
Yeah,
aside from
yeah.
leopard
Canary
wood,
wood is.
that aside from no, the black limba. I'm sorry, the black limba. That stuff's beautiful, but that canary wood. Oh my god, man, I love that shit.
Yeah. Canary wood is awesome.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
I
You know,
freaking
it's
love
funny.
it.
You know, it's
you say
funny when I
canary
was.
wood, bitches?
Yeah.
You got a big old slab of canary wood.
Dude, I love it, man.
And then they got some of this from them too.
Hey,
This
check
is coffee
out.
wood.
What?
Coffee wood.
Nice.
Yeah.
And like, it's dense as fuck.
Yeah.
I got to make a chaos one. So I keep every single pen blank cut off.
That's
Right.
nice.
So I've got like stabilized dyed maple burl. This is yellow heart. Like I've got probably enough random shit to do 4 pens. But anyways, that's cool for pens, but I made a shit ton of pens. I'm now going to the show this coming weekend. I got 42 of them.
Wow, that's a lot.
Hell yeah.
I got
All right, Dave.
I got 42.
What kind of
and I
maple
got,
you looking for?
well, the more expensive ones like an ambrosia maple.
Okay, ambrosia maple.
I mean, I tell you, man. You know, when I was in Panama in September, you know, teak there is literally like they consider that like pine here in the States. I can get it for like $2 a board foot. It's freaking crazy. And
Wow.
there's you know Panamanian rosewood, all this other stuff. I'm kind of diving into that since I'm buying a house down there just to see what I'm gonna what's local that I can buy that's awesome. And you know, but teak to them is they make pallets out of it. I'm just
That's
like,
pallet wood, dude.
what
That's
the
crazy.
fuck? You know, in the States it's what, $25, $32 a board foot, and it's not the plantation
Really?
type. Oh, teak is wicked expensive. You know,
Oh yeah.
but down in Panama, no, it's they consider that a garbage wood. I didn't really dive into the other woods that they use. There's another wood that they use down there that's really that they prefer, some kind of redwood. I don't know if it's Panamanian fucking rosewood or whatever it is.
It's rosewood.
Yeah,
I know
probably.
exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, so that is what it is, and
It's
they
just, one of the rosewoods.
they go gaga like fuck over it. But you know, teak. I mean, Jesus, I can move down there. Shit, set up an import business. $2. I can get it for $2 a square foot or a board foot, and I can ship it up to the States and charge $15 for it.
Dude, Rich, man, you go up into the Muskoka Rich cottages up my way here, and it's all only the millionaires and billionaires that are bringing in teak for their seasonal homes is what they call them. But they're
Yep.
like, I got one guy up there. He's got a 12,000 square foot seasonal home.
Yeah.
Damn,
and he's loaded around the water and everything with teak. Oh, it's the CEO of Smart Centers up in Canada.
Yeah, I got 12,000 square foot seasonal home, man.
Dave, you said what was the dimensions you gave me on that?
6 inch by 3 inch thick.
Okay, you're not gonna get a 6 inch by 3. You got a 5 by 2 for $6.94.
See
you
what
got
I mean?
a 7 by 2 for $13.61. And then when you get into the 3-inch thicker stuff of ambrosia maple, you start getting into a little bit higher prices. But still, an 11x3 is $50. That's without my discount code. And this is his ambrosia maple.
Oh, see, that's beautiful. Now look at the spalting on that.
Yeah. Like, if you
Right?
follow him
Like-
on Instagram or TikTok or anything, anytime he gets like a new shipment of wood in, he does a video showing exactly what he's got. Like
Nice.
before he starts cutting into blanks.
Nice.
But I want some of this wonky shit he's got right here.
Yeah, I just gotta find somewhere else. Rich, I don't think I showed you, but I scored pretty good a couple of weeks back. I met a guy about an hour away from me, and I picked up a pickup truck load of 5-year-old dried cherry logs,
Nice.
and half of them are covered in burl.
Ooh.
Like I'm
Yeah.
talking, I got one piece with the burl is about 18 inches in diameter. That's how big it is.
Wow.
That's fucking huge, dude.
Yeah, that's a wicked big piece.
Like these are this is I cut off one of the smallest burls. This is one of the smallest. Right? I was just filling it up a little bit, but
Damn, dude.
Nice.
yeah.
Some
That-
looking
that
shit.
is beautiful.
Oh, I've got a shit ton of burl of cherry burl. So that's gonna for some reason, like it's all fucking cherry around here. Actually, hang on, maybe I can show you guys. You have look at that. If you can see over there.
Jesus. Is that the lot you got for $60?
$60 for an entire pickup truck load full of all that cherry, and it's 5-year dry. The moisture level on it is right around or just below 10%.
You fucking bitch.
Oh, that's perfect.
You fucking bitch, man. That's the cool thing about here where everybody's chopping firewood, dude. Nobody will burn the burls,
Yeah.
but they're always real quick to like throw them into the mulcher to like crush them up because there's not a whole lot of bolt turners.
Fucking hell.
There's not a whole
Why
lot
would
of bolt
you
turners
do
around
that?
here, dude. So I can be like,
You fucking,
how much
I
you
see
want for
Mike
that?
dri-
And they'll make me
I see
pay
Mike
like a mulch
driving
price
by,
for
you
it.
see him slamming on his brakes. Hey man, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Hold up, I
You'd
got
have
you,
to-
homie. Check us out.
Dude,
You'd have
I
to
almost
go
debated carrying my chainsaw around. If I find something cut down, I just take a piece.
You bring your
you have no
chainsaw,
idea
eh?
how people just burn shit because they don't know what the fuck it is or what it's worth or whatever because they're not woodworkers. I can't blame them. It is what it is, but
Big warlock here.
Oh,
Wow.
And his brother.
oh, that's beautiful. That top one is beautiful. You could just tell.
It's all fucking maple, dude.
Wow. That's beautiful.
If it's got anything in it that looks like it won't burn real easy, they won't even try to rick it up to sell it around here.
Wow.
And my boss, the guy that I work with at the school, one of the other officers, he was going home the other day and he seen the guys loading it up and they were tossing that off the side so they could mulch it. He's like, what are you gonna do with that? Well, we're gonna mulch it. He's like, what's your mulch price? And he's like, oh, for that, like $2. He's like, here's $5. Load it in the back of my car. Brought it straight to my house.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, absolutely.
yeah.
Was it just cut down or?
Been down for about 3 weeks, so
So you got to give it some time to dry.
I'm gonna slab it up and blanket before I put it on the rack in here and let it dry.
Yeah. That's a good call.
That top one was nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. Like just the character and the grain, man, is beautiful.
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
You could tell how nice it was, even with like the lighting wasn't. It was dark. That's how nice that motherfucker probably is.
Yeah. What you
Yeah,
know what
right.
I've resorted to now? If I go on Marketplace
guys.
and I'm looking for wood, I just look for firewood. Whatever people list for firewood, I'll go
What really
fucking
happens
pick
is
up
people
firewood,
start.
idea.
and I will
Absolutely.
fucking cut it up with a chainsaw.
Yep. No,
What
I don't
really
have-
happens is people start watching for wood for you. Yes.
I'm going to step out and burn one real quick, but I'm listening.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Yeah, man.
Dave's gonna burn one too right now.
Yeah, maybe.
But dude, Brad's got that Massacre or Macassar ebony. I guess that's how you pronounce that shit. Have you seen that on there?
Madagascar.
No, I thought it was Madagascar. It's not. It's Macassar. Macassar ebony. God, that shit's fucking beautiful, man. I want it, but it's so fucking expensive for any of that wood. It must be like super hard to get.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like in the realms of snakewood. Snakewood's pretty expensive too.
Just the contrast and colors and the grains on this shit is beautiful, man.
I'm going to his website right now. I want to see if it's still in there because when you guys first hooked up with him, I made a list in my shopping cart. I'm wondering if it's still there.
That's the shit, dude.
Oh, he's a cool guy,
Brad's
man. I
legit,
remember
man.
talking to him in that live that he was in.
Brad
That first
is
one of yours,
awesome,
Mike.
dude. He is fucking down to earth. And if you tell him what you're doing, like what you're wanting to do, like he'll throw up suggestions like, yeah, that looked badass made out of this, or that looked badass out of this. Almost like he's a used car salesman. He's trying to upsell to the next vehicle or something like that, but he never upsells the price.
It's turningblanks.net, right?
Yeah.
Turningblanks.net or Gotwood LLC.
It won't even work for me.
Type in Gotwood LLC
Okay.
in your search bar.
Yeah, that's gonna take him to a porno site.
It wouldn't be the first time Dave's been to a
No,
porno
I got
site.
it.
That's it.
No, it wouldn't be the first.
Hey Google, what's a Bangladeshi snowplow? Love Dave.
Love
Hey, look at
Dave.
that shit.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Macassar
What is that
ebony.
again?
Macassar ebony, dude. Like a 4-inch by 2-inch wood bowl blank. It's $33.
Hell.
If you go into his search bar there with the 3 lines and go into kiln dried woods, go to kiln dried Macassar ebony.
Dude, like, this is crazy. Curacao exhibition grade 7-inch by 2-inch,
Yes.
$24. Like,
Yes.
it's 24
I was
fucking
looking at those,
dollars.
dude. I was looking at
Wow.
those. I think this
And-
last one, I'm pretty sure he sent Mike and I, the package we got is pretty similar. We got both
They're
like
identical.
4x2 or 4x3 Curacao, right?
Yeah. Yep. Mine's still sitting over. I want to use it for
I'll show
something.
you right here.
Wow.
I'm telling you, dude, the guy's fucking legit.
Dude, the guy's got guitar body blanks. Really?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh,
Look, Dave.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Curacao
nice, man.
is the shit. The Atome.
So, okay, so you know one thing I like about the samples that you guys get. So when I get the samples from William Woodwright, like they're labeled, but it's just 2 initials. You still got to figure out what it means. That spells out what it is.
I'm excited about this bitch right here because I got a little piece of this the last time I turned something with it, and I couldn't really do anything great with it, so I had to turn like a whiskey smoker with it. But this time I got a whole fucking spindle of the Chechen. Dude,
Nice.
and this fucking
oh yeah. Chechen's awesome. I love
it's
it.
got like a yellow color and like rainbow hues and shit to it once you start cleaning it up. And then what else I got over here? Son was in the shop. He's been fucking with my brass hammer.
Dude, 7x3-inch elm bowl blank, $18. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm at least double the price here for something like that.
That's a good one, dude.
Yeah, tells him good.
Aslam.
He sent me a couple of these, and I've been saving them because I want to do something cool with them. I don't want to turn something off the fly with this. But these are those the figured walnut blanks.
Oh fuck. Fuck.
Wow. Yeah. Look at that. So
Yeah.
when you finish that thing, it's just
I've got
gonna
3 of
glow
these
in the
now.
light as you tilt it.
Hey,
Like it's gonna be
is that the
beautiful.
one Mike? Is that the one Mike? Did he Sharpie write it up for you too? Yeah, I was trying to figure out what the fuck that was, dude.
I've got fucking 3 of these things, and I'm just waiting, dude. I want to do something cool with them. I don't want to do no goofy shit with it. I want to do something really cool.
That's figured walnut.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what the hell he wrote. I think he might have been tired when he wrote it.
No,
What's
Wiggly, I was like, what the fuck's this guy writing?
hey Mike, what's the size of that walnut blank?
this one is I'd say it's 2.5 by 2.5 by
Shit,
foot,
12.
maybe 15.
Yeah.
That might be a nice pepper grinder for you, bro.
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
I was thinking that same thing, Rich. I've been jonesing.
So I'd like to make
make
something
a pepper
nice
mill.
for my actual house with it, like
Yeah.
a pepper grinder set, like spatula, spoon, segmented bowl for the island.
Hey,
What
Turner's
I do
Warehouse
is
have good shit, man.
is like for the salt and pepper grinders. I make obviously the pepper grinders out of darker wood and the salt out of the lighter wood. That would be an awesome pepper grinder for you there, brother.
Who do you get your kits from, Rich?
Local.
Okay.
Local.
The one I've seen Turner's Warehouse has pretty good ones.
Hey, just a suggestion for you. Try William Woodwright's site, which is penblanks.ca, because they have kits for everything: darts, grinders, ice cream scoops, all of it, all the hardware.
That's
And
the
it's
third
really
power.
cheap here, right? It's really cheap here, but if you guys buy it from them, you guys will probably get it even cheaper.
Richard ain't telling his secrets. That's what just.
With the
Come on,
exchange.
shit.
I'm gonna beer up. I'll be back.
It's not a secret. It's I know I'm out in the country and I know a lot of the tree cutting guys, and I mean I got 7 logs sitting in my front yard right now out in the driveway that's been curing for about 2 years of cherry wood. And these guys, when they cut down something, they'll call me and, hey, do you want some of this? And I'll swing by and see if I want it or not. But it's
Sweet.
hey, free wood is free wood, and otherwise they're gonna hack it up and put in the fire bin.
Mulch it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is, and I get a lot of fucking maple and walnut and cherry free. Some of the guy, there's a guy, he lives about an hour and a half away from me or whatever, and he has a toe behind sawmill, and he has a shit ton of property that he's clearing, and he'll sawmill them things down, air dry them, or whatever the case may be. And I got literally like 30 slabs in my garage of maple and walnut that was air dry. I mean, I got it like 5 years ago, and it was air dried for like 5 years anyway. He doesn't do woodworking, and he was like, "Hey man, just come get it." I'm like, okay, I'm not dumb, And
You I was thinking about you the other night, Rich. I mean, I wasn't naked or anything. But
well,
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you
thank
probably
God.
were.
Thank God.
no, it was legit. I remembered whenever you told us about the cherry you made out of the butternut.
Yeah.
The reason I was thinking about you on Brad's page, he just released a whole bunch of butternut. He's got blanks and fucking all that on there. It's the first time I'd seen an actual distributor have butternut wood readily available.
Yeah, then and that butternut I actually got is from the same guy, and I think I told you guys this thing when I was, prepping it down. I thought it was sapwood out of walnut, because he was just like, "Hey, it's walnut," and that's
Yeah.
when my neighbor over there brought his wife over, who's a forestry ranger or whatever the hell you want to call it, and she just started pointing out all the different woods in my shop, and she was just like, "Oh yeah, that's a great piece of butternut." I'm like, "The fuck is that?" She goes, "It's like white walnut," and I still got, in fact, that nesting chair sitting right over there. I still have it, man. One of the best builds I did for me, and when I go to some people's houses or whatever, I just, like I said, I nest it up, put it in the truck, go over there. That's my chair, and it's comfortable as hell. And that
Nice.
thing is still just as beautiful as the day I made it. And I'm
Butternut's
glad.
a nice wood, man.
What do you guys?
I-
What do you guys think about this bowl?
Oh, wow. Look at the
lot of
segmentation in that.
Somebody here knows what bowl that is.
Yeah,
Bring it down so I can see it.
I think somebody does.
Is that something Rich turned?
That son bitch Rich did this fucking bowl. That's why it's segmented bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's insane.
Fucker.
Yeah, that was about 6-7 years ago. Yep.
Wow.
What about this one?
I like
You're
that
not
one.
gonna pull up, are you
That's
going to pull
cool.
up the alien?
How's about the layers? I'm gonna show. Do you mind if I show Rich?
No, absolutely, man.
Look at the setup.
I want to do
Whoa.
a hollow bowl.
Look at
Rich
that,
was
dude.
telling me about it, where it's got
Fucking
the
real. How many pieces was that, Rich?
God damn, that's a lot.
Jesus
500?
Christ. Like 500-600 pieces. Yeah, that was a monster.
Wow.
That was a monster, and I sold that thing for $2,200.
Buckeye Burl.
That is the only wood that I've wanted in my shop that I cannot get anywhere.
Ask Rich.
What, Buckeye Burl?
Buckeye Burl. The
Really?
principal at my school is like a straight up fucking dude. Like, motherfucker will go to bat for me for anything, and he's real cool with the kids. He's not like your normal dickish principal. Like, he's all cool about kids, like, as long as they're not being hoodlums and shit, like being kids. It's a high school principal. So he's like, maybe you don't need to go to college. Maybe you should go to a fucking trade school. Maybe you should learn how to do some woodworking, all that stuff. And
Yeah.
he's a huge Ohio State fan.
So talented.
So I made him a pin out of a piece of a buckeye tree, but I cannot find Buckeye Burl anywhere. I want to make him a nice pin out of Buckeye Burl.
Mike, I might be your guy. I think I have a piece. I'm not gonna
His
promise you
Huckleberry.
that. If I have it, yeah, the Huckleberry. If I have it, I'll send it to you. Let me check.
Yeah.
I'll check tomorrow. You're talking about a pin blank, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't need nothing to build like a fucking jewelry box, but if you guys in the chat haven't seen Buckeye Burl, it is some of the most multicolored, multi-figured burl wood there is, and this shit is absolutely beautiful.
I got some burl pin blanks in there. I have to check, man. To be honest with you, if I got one in there, my man, yeah, thanks a lot there, Rockets.
Yeah,
I'll show you these.
I'll be you a Huckleberry.
Hey, I got box elder out the ass, boys. I got flaming box elder all over the place.
Hey, you guys fucked me up earlier with your other shit. I don't need to see that, Mike. We're good. If I have a piece, I'm gonna just send it to you. I don't need no.
I'll pull the nipple out.
Don't pull a nipple out.
Well, you may not need it, but do you want it?
Yeah. Fuck
Come
you,
on.
Dave.
You want it.
Fuck you, Dave. I missed that. So, I've been grinding my ass off the past 2 days, making these fucking plaques for this Little League football team. And the guy still hasn't come to pick them up yet, which is annoying me because they're in my shop. But long story short, they had like little to no money for it, so I had to like make the plaques and everything for their banquet. And they're still here.
They'll get picked up.
Hopefully.
They need to get
No.
picked up right real fucking quick.
No fucking way, Jeff. No way.
What? What bullshit?
Rockler has Buckeye Burl blanks for $8 each. That's
that
cheap.
ain't bad.
That's fucking
Yeah,
stupid cheap.
Yeah, that ain't bad at all.
Yeah, that's really good price. Jeff, you're like a wizard. You and Rich are like wizards.
What is Soldier Farms asking here? I can't see because that thing's in the corner.
Someday
So
Son of a
is
bitch, man, they do. Look.
So Sawdust Mafia exclusive, or can anyone use it?
Buckeye Burl Blank.
They do.
$7.99.
Soldier
nice.
Farms. I'm pretty sure that like Sawdust Mafia is not exclusive. I mean, there's people using it that would.
So I've seen, I saw that, I saw this. I saw that Shoop, no disrespect to Shoop, but like they put Sawdust Mafia in their description box and stuff like that. But we are the Sawdust Mafia.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Nobody brought this up before us. So whoever puts it, yeah, that's cool. But we're the Sawdust Mafia, baby.
Yeah, we're the OGs.
Yeah.
You know,
There's some good rat shit involved with that.
If we have to LLC it, we're gonna do that shit. Because we the OGs. I didn't see that anywhere until we said it.
No, man, it was nowhere.
Yeah.
That was in a drunken fucking three-way chat.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then shortly after that, that's when Dave came up with Tony Rockets.
Fuck yeah, Tony from The Sopranos, man. Tony
Yeah.
We
Rockets.
started to pour out every sponsor we could get our hands on.
Yeah.
Probably
Oh,
came out with guys.
Oh, I just got this one. Here you go, guys. And then all three of us team them up. Remember when FINDBUYTOOL, when she found out that all three of us were connected? Remember that?
That was if you guys could only see that list of text messages.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was the heist of the century.
Yeah.
She messaged me back, well, I guess we're going to send you a lathe. And I was like, no shit, is that easy, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck me, all right.
Dude, I think that thing's been pretty stand-up too, right? That lathe.
I told her in the messages, is like, look, lady, I'm going to try to blow this fucking thing up. And she was like, huh? I was like, I'm not going to push it to any of the viewers that watches anybody in the group. I'm going to try to blow this fucking thing up. And she's like, okay. And like,
all nervous.
I still use it like a $2 hooker and I can't blow it up.
That lathe is solid, dude.
Yeah, dude, it is.
Did you see that they're coming out with a miter saw now too?
Yeah, and they got the table saw and now the miter saw. I'm curious about what that's gonna be like.
I think about it now. I'm like, why the fuck did I ask for a cutter head? I should just fucking ask for a planer or like.
Dude, I fucking love the helical head that I got in my DeWalt. That thing is friggin' killer. Having that head on there, quiet, super smooth. Like it's amazing. I love it. Like I run something out of that planer and I barely even need to sand it.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's how mine is. As soon as I got my my lunchbox planer, that's the first thing I did was put that Shelix in there. And I tell you what, man, it's just badass. And little work into it, but if you want to improve, you gotta put some work into it to get your end result. And my end result is awesome, and I have no problem. And
yeah, man, it's beautiful.
What it is.
Yeah. It's worth it. Hey, Chase, because I know you went and bought that DeWalt cutter head after I put that video out. And your wife was a little bit pissed about that. Hopefully, all's good now. That thing is friggin' solid, though, man.
Oh wow!
If that's what his wife kills him over, you're fucking golden.
So it's your fault. It's your fault, Dave, that Chase is in the doghouse.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. I told him, hey, man, no worries, pin it on me. I'm good with it.
Oh man, you're a good guy for that.
So look at this. Chase I bought the DeWalt cutter head and emailed her, and she told me get 600 more subs, and she will send me the joiner. Hey Chase, if she sends you the joiner after you get those 600 subs, you should tell your wife that you bought it.
Let's poke that fucking bear a little bit more, right?
Fuck right in the asshole.
Right?
She's gonna be like, "What the fuck is this, man?"
You know what'd be even more funny? You know what'd be even more funny? He buys a joiner and then buys the helix head for it.
Oh, Jeff, buy first, tell wife later. Oh,
The
that's fair.
Fireback
I mean,
tool
because then it's not.
is such a quality product, and I'm not just saying this because low key they said they're not going to send me anything else because I don't do videos, I do lives. And I was
What?
like, okay. And they're like, we just sent you a fucking lathe. And I was like, I can't really be greedy. But they don't send me anything else, and I can't really knock that. But their product is so cool. They've told me that they're not going to send me anything else, and I still push their product. So I mean, what's that for you?
Dude,
Mike,
you know what? Like these guys here, man, they sent me these 3 of these cryo tools, and that was right when all that shit was happening back in September. And I told her, it's like, I'm sorry, but like the video is going to be delayed. I can't put anything out right now. And she's like, you know what? Don't even worry about the video. She's like, enjoy the tools and just use them in your lives. So I was like, oh, that's friggin' cool.
I didn't get that chick.
What's that?
I didn't get that same chick. She must
Yeah,
have mood
right?
swing or something. She was roasting my ass.
Yeah, like I don't get that.
maybe she likes that Canadian bacon better than that Ohioan, Hey.
It's Canadian bacon. Like, I get it.
Canadian bacon, bro. Everybody loves bacon. I'm just saying.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, man. And I'm not talking female. I'm talking the real shit.
Well, we know dudes love dudes up there.
Look at this.
I'll turn in a Speedo for a new lead. Oh, man. That'd be funny.
As long as he does it with the sound on, because he had half the internet in his live today wondering what the fuck he was talking about. And I was like, Jeff, please look over and see that the sound's not working. You're talking about some really important shit. He was talking about sharpening, some shit that I'm normally like all onto, like want to know how to do. Because my sharpening fucking setup is some wood blocks on angles that I made, some like 1600 grit diamond sandpaper, and I just angle my gouges with it. So Jeff's sitting there and like he's doing all this shit and talking and everything. It's like I'm watching a fucking mime.
Holy
Everybody in the chat.
shit, Jeff.
Wow, 175.
He had it wide
That's
open, dude.
amazing.
God!
Yeah, I popped in
Were
there
you
too, but I was like,
1,000 viewers at one time, all the time.
What? I want to say, Dave, that I'm not going to wear a Speedo to get a lathe because it would look like a toothpick with some dental floss around it because I'm a little guy. That would be like a nightmare thing. But then again, I don't know. I might entertain it because
man, I'm with Jeff. I would totally rock a Speedo for a new lathe anytime, man. No problem.
You guys are fucking pansies. I'd strap a fucking tube sock up on this bitch and fucking turn for hours. I don't care.
well, I know you would, but I mean, Jesus Christ, I don't want to scare the populace of the of the world with my little skinny ass on a lathe in a Speedo, because
Rich, it's all a camera angle, man. Where you're gonna point that focus that thing.
You gotta put the phone right under it, so it looks like a man.
Right up, you gotta put it right up at the gitch.
The tank angle.
Dave, I don't get sunburned because I can dodge sun rays because I'm so skinny. I got nothing to offer. I got nothing to offer here. I'm just saying.
Chicken cereal.
Other than I can whip your ass on the golf course, I don't have anything to offer on something like that. Because literally, if I turn sideways, I disappear. I'm like the Invisible Man.
Wilson will do. Wilson will turn in a kilt on camera for a new lathe.
That's like a fucking Tuesday for them. He's over in Highlander land.
I know.
Then again, wearing a toothbrush on your dick's like a Tuesday for me too. So.
I could see Mike doing that, and there's nothing wrong with that. And by the way, he's doing some really cool shit because me and him been emailing, and he's out there killing it. So subscribe to his channel, the whole 9 yards, and is what it is. And he sent me some stuff via email, and he kind of asked me some questions or whatever, and I try to guide him. He's doing great, So
That was a grinder profile.
just. Oh boy!
How do you
Yeah,
do
well,
that in a beanbag chair? You'd have to. I guess you put the lathe on the floor, but then
Dude,
you're like
Ryan turned his first
like
fucking live sitting flip flops, bare ass on the floor, goes
Yeah.
Bangladeshi fishmongers.
Jesus,
Mike and I had Mike and I had a
I'm watching the
conversation
chat
about that.
right now, and you guys
He's
are
like,
fucked up.
I knew that we were onto something with these lives when Ryan was fucking sitting on his fucking ass on the floor with his lathe and getting almost 8,000 views on the live.
Yeah, I seen that and I was like, hold the fuck up. So as soon as he finished up, I went out and I got out my lathe and I was like, fuck it, Sunday, Monday, we're gonna run with it.
Yeah, dude.
And I done it and I had like, I think it was like 15,000 views the first time. I was like, oh god damn. Then after that, it was on. Everybody was fucking turning, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, you got up to what was at one point it was like 156,000 or something like that.
In one unbroken fucking
one
unbroken fucking live.
Well,
Yep.
you know what's even more funny is that the whole pin spinning thing, and people are kind of pissing on it, and I'm like, watching you guys, I'm like, oh, you spin pins now. It's wonderful. I was like, everybody's pissing on it. I'm like, you guys are spinning pins now, and
I turn pins for orders.
I think it's awesome. I just found it hilarious that some people kind of oh, you're not a lathe worker if you spin pins. Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
that.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Guess what? I sell 50 a month. Fuck off. You know what that 50 a month does? It lets me go golf and buy golf balls, which I hardly ever lose. It's more keys and other bullshit. But I sell my pins at $50 to $75 a piece. Just depends on what it is. And some of these snobs. Oh well, you're just spinning pins. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, guy.
I never said that pin turning was
know what?
not turning. I said that I had no interest in it because it was like
you go do you, and I'm cool with that. I don't care because I have zero time to argue with a fucking idiot. But what I love is Ryan, Mike, Dave, Steve at oh Jesus Christ,
My honey's handmade.
yeah, spinning. Because you guys just really literally just got into spinning within the last year. To be honest, and you guys are killing it, man. That's what I love. That's what I love. That's why I do what I do and things like that. As the elder statement here, or statement, or what the elder statesman. Sorry, and I love it, man. You guys are out there just killing it, and you guys are just way smarter than me on the YouTube video thing, which is cool. I ain't mad at it. Continue on, and it's funny, because I'll sit there and say, "Oh, you're spinning pins now." You guys know my humor. You guys know, and it's wonderful. You guys are doing great. I'm absolutely proud of each and every one of you there. So anyway. My
Appreciate
rant's
that.
over. I'm gonna go smoke one, and I'm gonna hear some bullshit. I'm sure,
dude. I'm gonna
say-
take a. Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
All right. My next thing, I'm taking a fucking log and I'm putting it sideways on my lathe.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing a fucking log, and I want to find like a walnut log because I want the texture of the live edge on the rim. Right,
Yeah.
so I gotta find something nice because the Burt's is shit for that, and the cherries meh for that, but walnut I think will be good. So that's what I'm gonna do if my lathe can handle it. If it doesn't vibrate off the wall and then the entire lathe table collapses during a live, so we'll see.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna say do a test piece first if you've never done it before, because that is really kind of wonky.
Yep.
Um,
I've
do a
done a
test.
tri-tip with a log.
As the person
It
that's
was it was
kind of
similar.
notorious for doing dumb shit, how how long of a log are you wanting to turn sideways, sir?
It's going to be more square. It's not going to be
So
a fucking
make sure it's a
rectangle.
fat log to kind of compensate for the length. Just throwing that out
Uh,
there.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
you know
old
what
shack
though?
had a
Hey,
hole in the roof because I didn't do that once.
you know what though, dude? Mike, I learned a
I'll be
ton
back.
from Mike, right? I learned a ton of stuff from Mike, and Mike's always like my go-to, my guy, dude. Like for just like like when
Oh yeah, Mike's awesome.
when I was tired on that one live, and I just wanted to fucking just fuck it, I'm gonna end this motherfucker. Mike, so you got to get back in there and fucking go, pal. You know,
Yeah, I
Mike,
saw that afterwards, man.
Yeah.
Dude, Mike, the one thing, one of the things I admire a lot of things, but one thing that I admire about Mike is when you want to get better at something, you have to take risk, right? You have to take risk, and the lathe for a lot of people, the lathe is a dangerous tool, man. You have to really know
Yep.
your shit, So
Yep.
like, and one thing I like about Mike is like he fucking goes for the shit, man. He fucking goes for it, dude. And like I'm like, that's what you have to do to get better, and
Yeah.
like you have to fucking go for it. And Mike does that, and I admire that really. And that's something I try to emulate and take with me and as I get better and improve. And another thing that I will say about Mike too, and I want to give Mike the total credit, is nobody started doing these lives, these turning lives, until Mike started doing them. Like I
That's
did
fair,
the
man.
8,000 view live, but Mike took it and he just like, man, he just like started doing them, and he has so much success and he's so skilled. And now you see all these people, man, all these people in our community that are doing them, and it's like a wonderful thing, man. And it's so cool, dude, to see this community grow and to see all these people getting into turning and just Mike said it best last night. He said turning is the pinnacle of woodworking, which I agree. I agree.
I,
I would
I,
agree with that 100%.
I agree.
I mean,
Because it
if
takes
you
you
look
so
at
many different
woodworking,
avenues.
joinery is beautiful.
Yeah.
Joinery, you can do so much with joinery. Joinery is beautiful, and
Oh yeah.
combining contrasting woods with joints and making them seamless is it's an art. It really is. But if you look at it, the joints, they're still linear. They're like everything's still linear. Whenever you're taking a piece of a tree, a piece of a substance that is meant to be square, it's meant to be linear or whatever, and you're doing like you're learning the angles that which you can chuck it up on the lathe, and you're learning all this different stuff like that, man. Like, and you can turn that linear object into a rounded object or a canted object, or you can move the angle way it's mounted into in between centers to get like off-centered angles on certain parts of it. Like, that's not only like art, man, but that's like science. And in order to like anybody,
Well,
I'm not saying anybody, but if you want to, you can put a chunk of wood on a lathe and you can turn some shit. You can.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
You're gonna fuck up a lot, but eventually, man, you'll knock it down. We all fucked up a whole bunch. I still fuck up damn near on the daily. The way
I
Jeff said
fuck
it,
up all the
chat
time.
last night was the best. I fuck
well,
up all the time. I just learned how to hide it better.
uh,
But when you can start putting like pieces of wood on there and sculpting shit that is like some of the shit that you can make it don't even look like wood anymore.
well, here's the thing on that is, we can do the table saw and everything's square and flat and whole 9 yards. The lathe is the one working tool that we have that we can shape anything that we want into whatever we want. It's the one tool once I'm not saying master it. I'm saying, you can take a square piece, make it round, the whole 9 yards. And the thing is, you got so many variables of your ideas that you can't do on a table saw. You can't do it on
Yeah.
a scroll saw. You can't do it on a bandsaw. You can't do it with a planer joint or whatever. And when you get that chunk of wood on that lathe, it is just an open canvas, and you can be freaking Picasso on that motherfucker. But there's no other tool. There's no other tool in the wood shop that you can do that with besides like a CNC or whatever. I'm talking about literally putting your hands on the shit. And
Yeah.
it is, and the thing is that it's not a hard tool to master. It's a hard tool to get out of your head because you got so many ideas. And and I love the lathe.
Dude, and on
And
the lathe,
I
like
love what you guys are doing. I'm just
you can
saying
take
that is your. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It's
no man.
just that is the one tool that you can put a chunk of wood on there that you can make that you can't do with any other tool in your shop. I mean, you could figure it out with jigs and things like that, and I've seen it, but it's it's spectacular, especially you know, people that have just really honed in their tools and whatnot. And you guys are doing that. You guys are doing it. You guys are killing it.
Can
So
I say something?
absolutely.
So the way that I feel, because I'm a joinery guy, I'm a cabinet guy. Like I like
Yeah.
stuff like that, but it's time consuming, right? But the lathe, what the lathe is, and this is the way I think about it, it's like the lathe is a tool that is working with your mind.
Yep.
It's working with your mind, and they're working in a combination of the two at the same fucking time. It's so wild. And
Yep.
I only can say this because I've learned this as a turner, and as I'm evolving, you just like it's like you're turning a piece on these lives, and it's live, and it's the real shit, and you guys are seeing everything that my mind is thinking at the same fucking time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same fucking time. It's not like I can hide this. It's not like I can hide these mistakes. These mistakes are there. That's the way my mind is going. That's the way this piece is going. That's the way that I'm thinking. That's the angle that I'm taking. Like all this stuff. That is why it's so fucking cool. I don't care what anybody says. Anybody tells me the lathe is the best piece of machinery that I've ever touched. And I'm a carpenter, and as a woodworker in my life, it's the best piece of machinery that I've touched that I have a connection with.
Yeah. And how
You know?
satisfying do you guys find it, like when you're there with your tool and you're chipping away and you're seeing all that and feeling all the shavings coming off and everything? Like for
Yeah.
me, I get a lot of satisfaction out of that. Just
Exactly.
the way
But
it feels.
Yeah.
the cool thing is, Dave, the cool thing is it's not like just when I'm doing it. It's like when I'm watching fucking Mike do it. It's like when I'm watching you do it. It's like when I'm watching Jeff do it, like whomever do it, like because not just because they're my friend, but I'm like, man, dude, like it's just so cool, man. It's
And
tough to explain. It's
it
tough
is.
to
And I have you guys to thank because like I had a lathe years ago. Like Mike, your Franken lathe, I had the exact same thing of a different brand, right? It was literally the identical one. It was a 37-inch lathe. And it was cool. I turned like spindles. I even at one point made a wood ashtray with 500-degree fireproof paint on it, right? Like I did some cool stuff with it. But it was you guys that pushed me to get back into it. One day I was like, okay, fine, fuck guys, I'll go buy a lathe. And then I went and bought a lathe, and I've never been happier that I did that. Even my son comes up to me, he's like, Dad, what about the rest of the tools in your shop? I was like, buddy, all these other tools in my shop are used to prep the wood for the lathe.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Bandsaw,
that's the
the
way I look at
table
it.
saw, all of it.
Everything in my shop, it makes money. That lathe brings me joy.
The
Yeah.
lathe is the lathe is the one tool in the shop that you can do some really cool crap that you just simply can't do on. You literally could. You could set up jigs, all this other crap. I mean, I could make a bowl out of you know, a miter saw, table saw, this other bullshit. You see it on YouTube. It is what it is. But you know, the lathe, the cool part about the lathe is that it's the one tool you can do whatever you want to, but at the same time, there's an art form to that. That's the biggest thing. It's an art form to it versus
Oh yeah.
cutting a piece of wood across a table saw. I want a 2-inch piece. I just rip it through a table saw. No big deal. I'm not going to do that on the lathe. You know, when you get on the lathe, you know, like Ryan said, it's you're thinking about it, you're doing things, and you're doing things, and once you make something off the lathe, and you know, my first project off the lathe, I mean, honestly, was a pen at my friend's house because he's a lathe guy, and I learned how to do lathe work, and after that, I was ate up with it. It's just a great thing. It's a great tool. Not to say that the other tools don't matter, but the other tools matter for different things. I'm building cabinets. Well, guess what? I'm not doing anything on the lathe because I need square pieces. The lathe, you know, you can do off-center stuff. You can do all kinds of crazy things. It's the most versatile tool that has so much more variables of things you can do than any other tool in the shop, in my opinion. And you guys are,
100%.
I mean, honestly, I think you guys are doing great. I think you've only tapped into 10% of your talent. Start doing off-center things, start doing spiral things, things like that. I'm not saying I'm doing all that. I'm included in there. But once you start playing with it a little bit more and pushing the boundaries,
Yeah,
you
man.
know, you guys are going to do some awesome stuff. And again, you guys do awesome stuff. So don't get complacent. You know, if you're kind of unsure, hey, grab a piece of crap wood, whatever, play with it a minute, get yourself, okay, I can do this, I can do that, or not do this, or and then when you're ready to go with a nice piece of wood, you guys can go with it. And you know, there it is.
And dude, on a lathe, like you can use all the, like when you're doing joinery and big projects and that sort of stuff, you got a lot of offcuts and waste and whatnot. With a lathe, you can take all of that stuff and reuse it. Like I can take this and I can make this into a ring, right? I can take these and make them into a pen blank, like, and you can use them, right? There's very little waste. And even the wood shavings off of my lathe, depending on what the wood is, I donate them to a horse rescue, depending on which wood it is.
Oh, that's funny because I have a girl at work who has you know, horses and whatnot. Everything out of my dust collection and whatnot, I bag it up and I just take it to her, and she's like, "Oh, how much do I owe you?" I'm like, "You don't owe me shit. I'm just emptying out my crap because normally I take it out back here in my yard, or I put it in a fire pit or whatever." I said, if it's going to help you out, you know, they use some of my shavings for the chickens or whatever the case may be, because I still sell my chicken tables like a motherfucker, my pins like a motherfucker. But you know, I do the same thing, Dave, and that's cool. I think that's wonderful.
Yeah, man.
I know this is gonna sound like goofy as shit, especially coming from me because I don't like get deep on anything ever. The leaf for me is almost like a spiritual thing because if you look at it, it's like dude, it's a fucking dance of duality. You've got a piece of wood that was never meant to spin that fast because if they go through a fucking tornado, they fly apart. You're yanking a fucking chunk of wood, in my shop in particular, about 3,800 RPMs all the time. But I mean, that's violence in itself. And then you're taking something that you've sharpened up, getting your hands within just inches of this spinning fucking block of wood that could take your head off, and you're sculpting it. Like, you've got to have that balance of just that duality. Like, you got to respect the tool and what you're working with. And out of that, you'll get things like, you'll watch other turners evolve like very quick. Like Ryan does stuff that only Ryan does. Like he might not know it, but I picked it up. Like when Ryan goes in to cut anything on the top of his, he does this like weird little half shuffle on the, like when he's doming a lid, he'll come halfway to the outside, then he'll go halfway to the inside. I picked up on that. Jeff, he's working that skew. Jeff worships the shit out of that 40 or 45 degree angle skew on one side. It's
Sure
skew
does.
or it's bow gouge. It's different shape, and you learn to respect that. And like the evolution of it, like you'll get people that won't fucking change what they do. They'll be like, yep, we're turning bowls, and they'll fucking cut a half-inch fucking pin on something, and then they'll do a flat wall bowl, they'll scrape it, sand it up, and they'll just talk to the camera. But someone that really into that, you'll see them working on it. Like, for instance, the bowl that Ryan made last night, that two-piece bowl you made with that little finial, that was beautiful. That was a shallow bowl with a lid. There is not a person in this chat, fuck it, there ain't a person on this internet that can tell me that 2-3 weeks ago, when I called you after you ended your live, that you would have rolled with that bowl the way you did. You would have fucking struggled with that bowl like a motherfucker. And since that little bit of time to now, you turn that bitch out like a $2 hooker.
Yeah.
So I mean, everybody's got their own little thing they do with it. If you can pick up on like people's certain shit that they're really fond of and like things that they picked up, it'll make you a better turner in the long run. Like if I can watch Jeff's videos without sound, which I did for a little bit today on the part that I didn't want to, but like if I could just watch him work that bowl gouge, that's where I learned how to work a bowl gouge. I'd never had a bowl gouge in any of the kits I got, nothing like that. I had to buy one because I seen Jeff use it, and I was like, I need to fucking figure out how to do that. I stuck that bitch into a piece of pine when I first got it, thinking it was a carbide, and about broke my fucking jaw because it went down and the handle came up and cracked me in the fucking head.
Yeah.
I set off the side and I was like, we're going to have to read up about you a little bit.
Shoulder, yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, you know, the thing is that you're going to see people that are, and I'm going to say, quote, better. And when I say better, I mean more experienced. Okay. You know, there's a guy in England, and we mentioned it before, that
Turning fuck.
that some bitch just uses a skew, and he's a badass. Well, you know what? That's experience.
Talking
And
about Ben?
you guys are doing your thing and the experience and watching others experience, and you're rolling and doing your thing, and it's a learning process. Let me tell you, man, I'm not the best turner on the planet. I'm going to admit that, but I love watching people do that, and then I can learn from them. And that's the thing, you know, that one guy from England, though, man, he's got to be the top dude on the planet with the skew. It's just amazing watching what he does, and he doesn't give lessons. He just does his thing. It's his job. And watching him, he spun out, I think, like 96 not chair, it was stair spindles, and they were all the same. I mean, this is what he's been doing all his life. And, you know, that's our goal. It's our goal to, you know, stay consistent the whole 9 yards and learn, you know. No one in here is talking about they're the spinning god of the planet, you know. It's a learning thing, and everybody just does that, and, you know, especially me. I love what you guys are doing, man. You guys are killing it. I'm absolutely proud of it. Love it.
Yep. I believe that you can make it overcomplicated to the point where people don't want to try it. And at the very base of it all, there is that very fucking GED level. One thing we're doing is turning wood really fast and sticking some sharp shit to it. I mean, the Frankenlathe was literally a electric lawnmower motor in a rigid chassis. It had one fucking speed, boys. That's all we had. And then, was it really the Sunday started picking up? I was like, man, I really need to get an actual lathe because I'm really taking off this. I'm liking it more than I thought it would. I had a lathe in my shop to make knife handles. That's the only reason I had the lathe in my shop to begin with. And the lawnmower mower part, I mean, yeah, it worked sufficient for that. But then I was like, you need to like really look into this whole being able to change the speeds and having the right tools and stuff. And that's whenever the Franken Lake finally like bit the bullet. I picked up that Win, which I've still got.
Yep.
That's a good
And
lathe.
I see that
whenever I
thing in the
got this son of a
background.
bitch with the reverse and variable speeds, I was like, holy fuck, no wonder those guys are like really good at this shit. Like, man, I gotta learn how to use this. So like, if I can implement all this and do what I was doing with a fucking lawnmower motor on a chassis, I might be able to do some cool shit.
Well, I mean, you know, like I said, everybody learns from somebody. Let me tell you, I didn't come, you know, out of my, you know, I didn't get born and all of a sudden I was a badass woodworker. And I'm not saying I am. You learn. You learn from people that have more knowledge and experience, you know, and you guys are doing that. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with it. And it just, you know, it is what it is. And we're going to continue to grow and everything else. And the cool part is the community is just really growing.
Oh yeah.
Very well. And I love
That's
it.
a 12 by 18, right? Right, Mike?
Yeah, the Win is 12 by 18, and they got a
They
bigger
have a
one.
little
It's like
bit
a
bigger one, right? Though they're a little bit.
they got one. It's like a
14
14 by 40 or something like that. But the tail stock's on. It's awful chintzy looking. It's strictly for fucking spindles.
Yeah.
But hey, but New Roots, you want to start with a Find by Tool lathe.
It's only like I think
It's legit,
45,
it's
40 or
legit,
50 more bucks more than the Win lathe, and it's got a lot more.
reverse and variable speed.
It's got way more creature comforts on it, and my code still works. Mike Wilson's got it.
Yeah. So if anybody's point being, I'm sorry to interrupt anybody, but point being, New Roots was asking about a good lathe. The Find by Tool lathe is looking over the market, right? It is pretty much unmatched as far as price and what you're getting.
Yep.
I've
been looking. I've been looking even in Canada, and I will second that 100%.
Yeah, because it's got a reverse, it's got variable speed, and it's a decent sized lathe.
Yeah, it's a 12 by 20, 12 by 21. I'm sorry.
It's just like the Jet. It's the same blueprint as the Jet.
It's built very robust.
And it's a one.
Like it's a solid ass lathe.
Horsepower. Don't let them fool you if they say it's a 3/4. It's a 1.
All right. Hey guys,
So,
is it a 1 horse?
Hold on.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey guys, I just got a message from the wife. I need to check out. We got to talk some business about some Panama stuff. So enjoy the live. Love you guys. You guys are awesome.
Love you too, man.
Gotta get out of here.
RUBIO prick.
Yeah. Damn it.
Yeah, I know you fucking pretty quick. It's all right.
Damn it. Like, yeah. Oh, you know what? Hey, here. Fuck you guys. No, I love you guys. Honestly, love you
Later,
guys.
bud. Good seeing you.
All right,
Yeah, good
Ryan,
seeing you, buddy.
Hey, love you guys. Hit me up if you need anything. Love you guys. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. I just got to get out of here.
All right, be careful, bud.
See you, buddy.
All right, man. Later.
Ciao.
Later, Rich.
But yeah, Rich is a good dude.
Oh, I'm not.
And there were three. And there were three.
The three amigos. No, you don't often need. Jeff's right on that. You don't really need. He's bigger than 18.
When was the last time it was only 3 of us? Like before Rich? God, that would have been what, spring this year?
Yeah,
If that.
maybe
long fucking time.
July.
Nah, he was in here in July with us.
Anybody else want to come hang? I'll shoot you the link.
Hey, look, like my sign back there, Flex Cut.
Oh, Flex Cut.
So Flex Cut is the sponsor for the magazine webinar I got to do on December 4th. So Flex Cut is paid to sponsor the webinar from the magazine. So
oh shit!
Yeah, man. So
nice.
I'm gonna be on.
Yeah,
I got the magazine webinar in December. I got another one in April. But they also sent me, where the fuck is it? Hang on. They sent me these too. They sent me a whole package, and that's like a big plastic sign. So I got it hanging up. I'm not a big wood carver or anything, but they sent me their top of the line hand carving tools too to go with it.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Right? Like some real nice stuff, all made in the USA and everything. Like, so you know what's really funny though? They also sent me this. It's a fucking Band-Aid holder dispenser. And what's really funny is the first time I fucking pulled it out, it slipped and I cut my finger, so I've already used one.
Oh shit.
Sorry,
Dude, they
Forrest
were,
had to drop
they're
one.
so fucking
You're
sharp.
good. Nah, but ow, fuck. I've
Chase,
got a
what's not
visit
made in
to
Canada?
a woodcraft coming up. Be the first time I've ever been inside one of those sons of bitches.
Woodcraft?
Yeah, they got one in Lexington. I'm going down there like the week before Thanksgiving to see my family or my wife's. I'm getting ready to see some fucking in-laws. We'll say that. But they got a woodcraft that's like about an hour away from their house. It's on the way back. And the Easy Tool headquarters is also down there. And I've been talking to them fools,
Hell yeah.
seeing if they'd let your boy come in and walk around.
Dude, nice. Woodcraft is 20% off all Sorby turning tools right now.
I know they are. It's like that till Christmas, man.
Dude, they're a fucking dude, they're a Timberwolf bandsaw blade. So if you got a bandsaw, Timberwolf is the best blade I've used. I had to custom order it from them down in the US, but they're
I don't
friggin'
know. These
amazing.
fucking blades that Ryan brought me are
swears by them.
pretty fucking wicked.
If I didn't have Ideal Saw in where I'm at, which I brought when I went to Ohio, I brought a blade for Mike and Big Max. But if I didn't have them, I would go to Timberwolf.
Yeah, Timberwolf, they were amazing.
Rich swears by them.
I just pooched my Timberwolf blade. It lasts me almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Michael Wilson, I'm in talks with Easy Wood about getting shop sponsorship.
Hell yeah.
Overpricing it.
Yeah.
Actually, Mike was the one who pushed me. He's like, you should reach out to Easy Wood. Mike Wilson was telling me that. So I reached out to Easy Wood, but I never heard back from them.
It's all very expensive.
They're real expensive, but they're nice looking.
Yeah, they're proud of that shit. Soldier Farms, I am from Lawrence County, Ohio. Where are you from? Or are you talking to me? You just said Ohio, and I'm the only one on this side of the country. The other one's foreign as shit.
Who's the other one's foreign as shit?
Oh, yeah, well, Max is from Ohio, too.
I think the blade that I gave Max is was a carbide one. Was a really nice one. The one that I gave Mike is they only make carbide up to 5/8. I think the one that how big was the one I gave you, Mike?
You gave me two.
I gave you two, right?
Yeah, you gave me a
1/2 inch and a 3/8, right? Or a quarter?
I said it's a 1/2 inch and a 3/8. I'm almost sure. Yeah,
because your bandsaw is a little bit smaller, and Big Max has the same one as me, so I just got him the same blade as me. So
that 1/2 inch does the fucking work though when you're making some segmented bowls and ripping down stock.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yep.
The owner of Ideal Saw, he's a cool dude, man. Like when I first started going there, Keith Newton, if you guys know who he is, I've talked about him quite often. He has a YouTube channel. He's an old woodworker. He's mainly tables and stuff, but he turned me on to Ideal Saw, which is luckily in town for me. And when I was headed out, I was like, man, dude, I heard Mike says he's getting a new bandsaw, and then Max uses his bandsaw a lot, and he's getting into turning and stuff like that. So that's when I took those gifts to you guys. Glad you guys like them though.
So, in my past 2 lives, I've used nothing but gouges and skews.
Nice. That's good.
Well, you know, it is what it is. But the fucking snowman that I turned on that one little micro live that I done not too long ago.
Yep.
The orders are
Saw
coming
that.
in for those. I fucking hate snowman. And of
Dude,
course,
man, you're
I gave
getting
one.
orders in. That's cool, though.
Dude, this is the worst time of the year because I got to take everything that I want to make, all my cool shit that I'm thinking about, and I got kicking around in the back of my head. And then, like, I got to put it on the back burner because I got to do, like, stuff that people order and stuff like that. And occasionally people order bowls and stuff like that, which is cool. But the snowman, I like turning the snowman because everybody thinks it's, like, stupid easy to turn a snowman. But, like,
I
you've
would
really got to
disagree with that.
You got to get the
Disagree
proportions
with
right.
that too.
Yeah.
Disagree with that too.
Yeah.
I've watched
Not easy.
several people fuck up the snowman. It's not super easy, and I mean, it can
You
be,
use the
but
bowl gouge for that, Mike?
huh?
Use a bowl
What?
gouge for that?
No, I used my spindle gouge and my skew.
Yeah, so there's a lot of skill that's going into that to make a snowman with those tools.
And what did you turn that last one out of, Mike?
It looked like
it wasn't like crazy wood, so that's
Rusty
even
has
more
a piece
impressive.
of fucking 4x4.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
was
It
nice,
looked like a
dude.
piece of softwood. It did
Yeah,
turn
it's
out nice.
fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
So just the fact that he could turn that, it's probably not easy, and then, the amount of profit that he's probably making off that is pretty good.
The one that I made the other night was about this tall, so about 10, 11 inches tall. It might be Douglas fir. I don't know. It's shit wood that I build stuff with. I mean, I don't normally turn it. Sorry.
It looks pretty damn good for Douglas fir, though.
Yeah, I mean, you can get it smooth and everything like that. And if you use the skew, you can get like the burnish finish on it and stuff like that. And then I made the nose out of cedar. I skewed it. I had a little piece of cedar and inset it into a hole.
I love cedar.
But I'll turn one of a piece. I can buy the 4x4 for. I think at the big box store at Lowe's they were. I want to say $4 for a 8-footer.
$4 for an 8-foot 4x4.
Yeah, and then I'll use right at 10, 11 inches of it, depending on the size of it. And then thank you, Jeff. And then I'll turn one of those down, and I made that one, gave it to my mother-in-law because she had her fucking moment over it because she collects snowmen and shit. But I should have videoed that. The reaction on that was fucking priceless. Dude, I wrapped it up and I told her it was a cat that I found and I threw it at her and she like went to fucking step away and it hit the ground in a towel and she's like, oh God. Then she picked it up since it was a snowman and she's like, you're an asshole. I know. And then she giggled like a special kid because, it's a snowman. So
my stepmom's like that with nutcrackers.
No, dude, she's fucking. Well, the first set of snowmen that I turned last year, the little ones, the trio, she deboed them bitches, and they're over there sitting on her fireplace now because both of them they're already Christmased out. I got 2 trees up in my house. Anyways, back to fucking snowman. I'll take that 10, 11 inch section of 4x4, and I sell each one of those for like $20.
Nice.
So if you got an 8-foot, $160, you're making $155 profit off of one 4x4.
Nice.
I turn the noses out of scraps.
I'll be right back.
Nothing wrong with that. Wilson's saying to me on the next live, turn a nutcracker. Oh man, that's a. I mean, it can be done. That's a lot of pieces.
Yeah, it is.
That's a whole lot of pieces.
Absolutely.
I
You
want
turn them
to,
around and then you got to cut some parts flat, glue them together. But it could be done.
I've got 2 things that I want to turn. and they're both pretty classy. And I want them for my office.
Okay.
I want to turn one of the old school globes with epoxy resin and wood, but I want to put the pins through it with the half ring to where it spins and make a base for it.
Yep.
Like an old library globe. And then I want to turn a full on chess piece or chess set.
That'd be cool.
Like,
That'd be
but
really
I
cool.
want it done
I've
right.
done a pawn, and that's it.
I want to do all the pieces the same size, all that shit like that. I've done a dragon egg. I didn't like it. They're a pain in the ass. But I want to use like Hadoop and maybe Wingay or something like that for the checkers or the checkerboard. Frame it out and probably like black walnut, something like that. Put some copper inlays on it, and then I want to make the piece
That'd be nice.
like
that'd be nice with some copper.
make the pieces out of like, I don't know, something crazy like fucking canary wood, and then like
Oh, would be a good one.
maybe Kapuru or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That 4x4 C8 what?
Like an African ebony, maybe, or
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
The Purdue don't fuck me up that bad, man. But the Kapura wood and something else, one of the exotics, Wingay that I turned, it lit me up. 4x4 came from Canada, and they charged. I can't read it. There's shit all over my thing here. Go to the
They
other thing.
charge They charge $10 for the same board.
Jesus, that's still not a bad profit.
So if you're talking about a 4x4 out of pine, not a chance in hell you're gonna find that for $10. You're gonna be way more expensive than that.
Really?
Yeah. So let me tell you, you know, spruce, right? Like you don't turn spruce. Spruce is a building wood, and that is it, right? If you want to get a 4x4 out of spruce, you're looking at about $25 to $30 for an 8-foot.
Yeah.
Pine is more expensive, and in Home Depot they got it labeled as select pine. So you're actually pretty pricey. Give you an example. If you want to buy a 1x6 pine board that's 6 feet long, you're about $40 at Home Depot.
Damn.
Where you're at?
Yeah, man, it's stupid. Good. You know how much fucking pine? I'm surrounded by fucking pine trees right now. I'm fucking surrounded. They're everywhere.
That's some bullshit.
I know. We get hosed on the fucking prices.
You're catching the wiener on that one, homie.
I know, man. This is why I'm trying to find fucking wood elsewhere.
The wiener.
Yeah, man.
Wiener.
We're totally catching the wiener on that. I'll own that. We totally are.
They're taking it down to the furry part at the bottom. They're not even like giving you no mercy inches.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking bend you over right now. That's what it is.
Oh, that's getting screenshotted and used later in one of my videos. What am I talking about? I don't make videos anymore.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so 4x4,
videos.
12-foot in Scotland. Yeah, 30 UK.
I done that video the other day. I didn't say anything to anybody. It's just for that reason. I didn't want nobody to promote or nothing like that. I done that video of me turning that box elder bowl, the smaller one. I don't think that fucking video has got 400 views yet.
It's got, oh my god, dude. I watch it. It's got 139. Really?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, like it.
Wow, really?
I cannot get views on a video for nothing, but my lives will yank in numbers like nobody's business. That was whenever I was like, I'm done making fucking videos here.
Wow. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. I will say that I am not real big on TikTok by any means, but I have found some pretty badass turners on TikTok. And I guess here as of recently, they started doing the same shit, like turning live. So I've kind of like clicked up with some of those guys. I've done a couple lives on TikTok. It pays a lot better, but it's not. You don't have that home vibe like you do at YouTube.
Yeah.
Huh.
The only reason I went to it's kind of like to expand my channel a little bit, try to get more subs on my YouTube account.
Yeah.
That's the whole reason I got the other
Kinda
burner
direct them
phone.
over.
And I mean, it got me some. Usually, whenever I do a live on TikTok, I end up getting about 50 to 60 subscribers over onto YouTube, which means they got to make a conscious effort to like change the form of social media they're on, then go find me and all that. So I can't really complain. But
YouTube pays better, or TikTok pays better too, you said?
oh fuck yeah.
Wow. We can't even get paid TikTok in Canada.
Yeah, like I was on there for an hour the other day,
Yeah.
and in that hour I made $45.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. But like just like Mike Will or Jeff just said, wood turning is primarily like a more like settled down crowd, I guess, but TikTok's all about that partying and raising hell kind of vibe or whatever. So whenever I was turning it, like you literally had people that were like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? I'm turning a bowl, and they're like, huh? I was like, I'm gonna turn this log into a bowl. And from that moment on, it was like fucking story time with old dad, because there was like just 1,010,000 people asking questions in the chat, like, you're gonna make a log into a bowl? And they were just fucking dumbfounded by it.
Wow, really, eh? Wow.
Yeah, so unless you're like some tween shaking your ass or some dipshit with puppy bangs doing some kind of weird fucking stunt, brace yourself before you go into TikTok, because they're not going to know anything about fucking woodworking.
Yeah.
Huh.
Or what real woodworking is. You'll see a bunch of people that are like doing the old chisel up on the knife edge to hide a screw with the flap of pine and all that, and they think that's woodworking, but no, there's no Dusty Lumberco's and shit like that on there.
I love him.
No, man. He's not on TikTok because
Dusty's
Canadians
awesome.
don't make money from it. That's why, like, I post little videos on there, but they don't do anything. So they might drive a little bit of traffic, but that's it.
I mainly I cut my motherfucking toe off of that. I mainly used it for like kind of like just promoting the YouTube channel, like I said, and I done the same thing with Instagram, and I do the same thing with my Facebook. And the Instagram's kind of like took it off a little bit better than what I thought it would, and then like the fucking snowman got a couple thousand views, which threw me off right off the rip. But I found out you could like invite collaborators, and it's not just like me and Ryan hanging out, but you can invite like Grizzly, Sorby Tools, all of them like that. Like Gotwood, I invite Brad as a collaborator on all of mine. And
Nice.
only thing it takes is for them to like share your shit. Grizzly has shared like 3 or 4 of my videos, and then they found out that I don't own anything Grizzly yet. And then they're like, we'll work on that. So
Soon, my friend.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Those companies really like Instagram for some reason.
they do.
They do, and they'll let you know. And I took a page out of like, so Dave, for example, when Dave, if you don't mind me sharing, Dave, do you mind me sharing?
Yeah, man. Go for it.
So like with Nova, I'll use Dave's example of Nova. I didn't know till then that their social media people, like their main like people like really focus on like Instagram and Facebook. So like if you want to get a hold of a company, like hit up their social media department and they'll fucking get with you, you know? So like I've had Brunt for a while, and it was kind of like through like a I don't know if they're so big that they deal with an agency, but I hit up their reps like a ton of times. Hey, send me merchandise. Like, I'd love to push it. Love to showcase your guys' stuff. Nothing. So I took a page out of Dave's book, you know. So I hit them up on Instagram, and they replied to me within like 15 minutes.
Yep.
And they said, okay, let our representative email you. And Sean is his name. He emailed me within the hour, and he's like, go to our website, look over our shit, and like see what you want. And he sent me a bunch of shit. That's just an example. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool, you know. And I wouldn't have known that without Dave, you know.
If
Hey,
you want
you
to
guys-
fuck with people, like if you really want to fuck with people, especially like big companies and shit like that, take it back to the 80s on them. Don't fuck with an email. Don't fuck with the social media. Google up what their fucking phone number is. Call them and tell them you want to speak with someone in the fucking marketing division. They'll be like, dude, I was talking to the president of fucking Raycon.
I remember that.
I mean, he was cool with it. His marketing and promotional guy's a fucking cocksucker. Fuck you, Vic. Anyways,
Yeah, that was some bullshit, dude.
I still got the email.
That was some bullshit.
You guys remember that I was chasing that Busy Bee Tools going back to the start of the summer?
Yeah.
They're the Canadian version of Grizzly, right? Craftex. That's what it is. In any case, so they're I was talking to their marketing guy, did a little short thing for them that they posted on Instagram. Then he left, connection was broken. He didn't have anybody to feed on, so whatever, that's fine. And then 2 weeks ago, Busy Bee Tools sent out an email to all of their clients saying, hey, are you a content creator? We're looking for partners, blah, 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 where we will supply your shop with all the tools you need, whether you're a DIY home person, creator, any of that sort of shit. Right? And like, so these guys are everything from small tools, like that's who my lathe is made by, all the way up to massive fucking metal machining, like metal lathe machining, right? So they've got a lathe that's like $4 or $5 grand.
Wow.
In any case, so I just reached back out to them again, let them know, like, hey, I was in talks with your marketing guy before. I actually did a video with you guys. It's on your Instagram page, right? Here's my socials. Check it out. Interesting part, there's only 2 socials they cared about: Instagram and TikTok. That's it. That's all they cared about. They didn't care about YouTube.
Nope. That's one of the reasons why I started dicking off over on the TikTok platform, because about the 3rd or 4th sponsors like, do you do TikTok shorts? I was like, fuck.
That's why I post the shorts on TikTok, and I post the shorts on Instagram. Like every live video, I take a short of each of the projects and I break it up and post them.
I do the same thing every fucking live that I do, whatever I make. I go back, I just screen record it, and then I run it through and I clip it to where it goes on the lathe, me going through it, finished outcome, yada, yada. And I'll use certain music for YouTube. Then when I go to Instagram, I'll use a certain kind of music because it appeals to a certain audience. And then when I go to TikTok, I got to use a different kind of a music because it appeals to a different kind of audience. And that way I get all of them going.
See, man, you got a one up there on me because I have not seen that music appeal on the different platforms. Instagram is not one that I'm on very much. Not at all.
I found out that Instagram is you can do a lot better with like old school, like classic rock on Instagram.
Yeah,
it's safe bet, like Creedence Clearwater Revival, shit like that. Bon Jovi, safe bet on Instagram. You roll up in TikTok, unfortunately, you gotta play some new age shit. You're probably gonna have some trap music in your videos or some shit like that. I was actually Googling trying to find a trap house fucking Christmas song the other day for the Snowman short I released, but yes, New Roots. I post all mine on 3 different ones.
Mike does a really good job of that. I will say his are real catchy. There's real good transitions and good music. So I don't deal with. I've had like 20. This is just an example, maybe more, but I've had like 20 plus companies turned me down just strictly because I don't have a TikTok.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's the way it is. Like
And
I had to get one out of necessity.
Yeah, and that's just a decision that I made. You know, like it's just another. It's just kind of too much, you know. Like I feel like I deal with enough with Facebook and Instagram and then the YouTube thing. Like
Yep.
I think TikTok is an amazing platform, but like it's just too much, man. You know, I just don't want to deal with that shit. So
Like I can honestly say that the only time that I open TikTok is whenever I'm posting my content to it.
yeah, but it
And
is
then
useful. I will say
it's
it
useful.
is useful. It's just the avenue that I just choose not to go. You know.
Yeah.
And,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah.
I edit through CapCut, which is part their same ownership as TikTok. So
Yep.
nothing against TikTok, but it's just too much shit for me. I feel like Instagram and the Facebook is enough, and I feel like I could do enough with YouTube and my Patreon, and that's enough for me,
Yeah, man. Oh, absolutely.
No
It's
words. Get a hold
already
of
a
me.
lot to manage, right? It's already a
Yeah,
lot
but
to manage.
I mean, but I will say that Mike does a wonderful job, like on his not only on his YouTube but his Instagram. Like he really cuts those really good edits, and they are fabulous, man. And especially with the music, and they're very catchy, and I
They
can
are.
only imagine how they do on TikTok as well. You know, so like
I've only been on TikTok for. Hold on, I'll tell you here. I'll pull up the app if I can find it. I've been
And
on
my-
TikTok for. Looks like 4 months. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like 43 videos or 43 little shorts on there. And they're all just the same ones that I edit to put on Instagram and all that stuff. And I just throw them
Yeah.
over there.
What's your
And
followers at?
followers is only like 734, but the like counter is like 7,800 and something like that, because you don't have to follow it to like it. And
Yeah.
like I'm hardly following anybody. Like I don't follow anybody on there. Like some wood turners, that's it.
I've done pretty good on TikTok. Like I got a couple of videos on there, or one video, I think that's almost 200,000 views.
Oh, I ain't
But
got nothing like that.
I got 2,730 followers and 9,000 likes from the stuff that I post on there. And my biggest
You're
video.
monetized on TikTok then.
No, I'm not. You can't make money on TikTok in Canada.
Oh, you can in Canada. Fuck.
I know, it's stupid. Right? That's why I don't focus on TikTok. Like I can reach the audience, so I always post on there anyways. But then I always refer over to my YouTube channel because TikTok doesn't do anything. So
At
but my
the end of
Instagram is where I'm lacking.
At the end of every one of my Instagram videos, TikTok videos, Facebook reels, all that shit, I still put the Whack a Shack logo with the whole like and subscribe and the
And thank
link
you
in the
for
description
watching.
to send them back to the YouTube channel.
100%. But yeah, YouTube kind of robs you of like a lot of the money and everything that comes through. Like you guys, if you guys ever get a super chat or whatnot, you lose like what 60% of it or something like that.
That's why people do Patreon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that way too is it gives you a chance to really create your own platform, you know? Because they don't take really that like I
on my
think
YouTube now, so no longer going to McDonald's. Let me go to Denny's. Jeff, you keep
Nice.
your fucking rolling the way you are, you'll be rolling in the bank no time at all, man.
Who, me?
Fucking Jeff.
Oh, Jeff, yeah.
Oh, you too, fucking Mr. 40K. Fucking Jeff's gonna pass me up soon.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
man. Ryan,
Jeff's
you,
on fire.
you
He's already
just
at 3K.
Yep.
I just hit
say,
5.
I will say, as far as my journey, I'm about to embark on the. I feel like the part of you, like YouTube doesn't pay a lot. I will say this. No offense to YouTube, but they're just like a flagship for you to navigate like the world around you, and it's up to you to kind of do what you do, right? So I'm starting to do what I do, and when you build your brand, right? I will say, you can kind of there's like price points. So like, I'll say this. I'm in. You guys probably know. I talk to you guys all the time, but I'm in negotiation with somebody right now for a paid promotion ad during the video, which is what you're really going to make the money on, and we'll see where that goes. So
Yes.
Got to be
hopefully
sweet if you get that.
Hopefully it goes good. So we'll see. That's where you're going to make your money, though. YouTube people.
Yes.
Ryan,
Just
man.
so you guys know.
Ryan, it will go good. Not hopefully, it will go good.
Well, like here's the thing. So like that's a huge like, and I'm not gonna say who it is. Mike and Dave both know who it is because they're really good friends of mine, and I share that information with them. But I will say that if this does go good for me, for my brand, then it will like, if it does go through and it goes well, then it will create other opportunities, you know. So that's all I'm gonna say.
IP sitting down.
But YouTube is a good base, I will say, for like opportunity to build yourself, you know.
Yeah. It
as long as it works for you.
Yeah.
This might sound
last
like
thing you want is to stress yourself out and whatnot over it either.
And that's one
this
thing
might
that
sound self-conceited,
Good.
but like I never really expected to make money on YouTube to begin with. So like anytime I get my fucking $180 check every month or so, I'm like, yeah, yay, fucking wood money. But I'm sure you all remember the videos of the guardless fucking miter saw that shocked me in the Frankenlathe.
I do remember that.
That was in a 10 by fucking 16 fucking wood shack. Now I'm in a full blown ass shop filled with some of the fucking best tools you can get your hands on.
Dude, every time you turn that fucking miter saw on, the lights flashed. I'll never forget that. The fucking lights go out when you turn the miter saw on.
No guard. Shocked me.
Here's
nope,
the thing.
nothing. Every time I was like, "Oh my god, that looks terrifying."
Here's the thing. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now. Here's the thing. So, regardless of where we are all at, right? I will say this right now, and we'll be. I'm gonna tell you this right now. We're hopefully, God willing, we are all here 5 years from now. I'm telling you that all of us as Sawdust Mafia, I'm telling you, we're gonna conquer this shit, and we are all gonna be like, just like I told you guys earlier, how Mike started those turning lives and considered a build live. Look where shit's at now. You see big people doing them now. I didn't see that shit before.
Nope.
So look at that. Look at that. Like, look at things like that. I'm telling you, it might not seem like much, but we all as a whole, because I look at it, I don't look at it as just my channel. I look at it as all of us, because we are all a team. We're doing big things, man. We're going up, dude. I'm telling you. And this this woodworking world and this YouTube world, they're gonna see the real shit in this next 3 to 5 years. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. I work my fucking ass off for this shit, and not only for myself, but I love all the people around me. You know, you guys mainly, and we're gonna go serious with this shit. I'm telling you, man. I'm fucking telling you. I'm not just saying that. I'm serious.
Yeah, man.
I know we all have careers and shit like that, and like this thing is fun, but like, just think, man, 5-10 years from now, I'm telling you, it's gonna take some time. But just watch, we're gonna be looking back, and we're gonna be saying, man, dude, we did it our way. Mike and I talked about that. We when we stopped doing stupid ass videos that wanted to please the 2x4 for $1,000 motherfucker videos.
Yeah.
We're doing it our way, man. Our way, and people are gonna see that.
Yeah.
Our way.
And,
Right?
well, and they're gonna see it because we're being us. You know what I mean? We're not trying to be anybody else. We're genuine.
Our
Right?
way.
We all are. This community is big, man. What we do now, like at any time, you go on YouTube, especially on a weekend, how many people are fucking going live with turning and everything? I never saw that before.
Me
Never.
neither.
It's
Never
like a
saw it.
And remember
fucking
that
epidemic,
first,
dude.
remember
Right?
that 3-part. Remember that first 3-part. Was it a Sunday, Mike? Was it a
Yep.
Sunday? That
Yeah.
3-part Sawdust Mafia. I think
Oh,
I
the
started, and
takeover.
then Dave
Yeah.
was next, and then you. That shit was like 450,000 views between all of us.
Yep. I remember that.
No, hey, nobody's doing that shit. So somebody is paying attention, because now a lot of these motherfuckers are starting to do it. So
Yep.
we're doing real shit.
It picked up quick. Like there was no like live builds. Like you would see like the little fucking barefooted fucking Bangladeshi dudes like turning with their sandals on, but they weren't like interacting with nobody. It'd be like just 30 hours of them in a sweatshop just turning spindles.
Yeah.
But now there's like dudes in tool sheds. Like they've become, for what it's worth, we've become like the fucking face of the TV channel. But like, I'm gonna tune in to see what this fucking big hairy fucker's doing, because he's gonna do some sketchy shit. Whenever fucking Dave turned that fucking 3-cornered bowl, I'd never so fucking proud in my life. I was like, this motherfucker's getting ready to lose some teeth. Oh, he's got a mask on. Let's roll with it. Fucking Ryan's on here now doing press fitted fucking box lids and shit like he's been doing it his whole fucking life. I remember the first fucking video you done where everybody was just being a fucking douche in the fucking thing, and me like there was 2 or 3 of us trying to like walk you through, and everybody was giving you the wrong
I
thing.
remember that. I remember that.
And I was like, fuck, man. And then like the next day he was back in there fucking finishing it.
Yep.
So like, yeah, I'm gonna speak my mind. I don't bring fucking politics and stupid shit like in that, but I'm not gonna candy coat it. I'm gonna do some fucking sketchy shit on that thing. It was designed to do sketchy shit. The sheer purpose of a lathe, you're rotating a fucking 5-pound block of wood at like 3,800 RPMs a fucking minute. It's sketchy in itself. Why not throw some of me into it? So,
Yep.
Hell yeah. And you know what you're seeing with Sawdust Mafia? You're seeing the real motherfucking shit, man. You're seeing the real motherfucking shit. Guys who want to share their journey with the world, and fucking regardless of if there's mistakes, that's the real shit though. That's what woodworking is. There's no editing. There's no all this bullshit. We're the real motherfuckers that are trying to build a whole community and inspire a ton of other people, and that's what we're doing, man. I'm telling you, that's what we're doing. Because look at all these other motherfuckers. Like I mentioned, after I did my live when I was sitting on the floor like a fucking buffoon. And
Oh, I remember that.
Started doing his lives, and all these other people started doing their lives. It wasn't happening before that shit. Because I look all over YouTube, and I know you guys both do.
Dude,
We're turning the tide, my friends.
when you started wood turning with that lathe on the floor, I was more concerned about that piece flying off and hitting you right in the nuts. I remember that.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been pegged in the head with a few pieces of wood before that. And yeah, that's me, Wilson. That's my alternate account for my my gutter cam for tomorrow. I'm typing on this phone, watching on this phone. But yeah, like if it had blasted him in the gooch after I'd been hit in the head with fucking walnut and everything else, I would have giggled. I would have been genuinely concerned for my boy, but I would have giggled. But like I looked down and I seen like the views, and I was like, 8,000 fucking views for him to be
Yep.
setting fucking crisscross applesauce in a garage floor at a mound of sawdust.
Right?
I was
That's
like, I can do
crazy.
some sketchy shit and scream and cuss at people, and I guarantee I can fucking bump that number a little bit. And sure enough, there it goes. And like every other fucking live stream around here, we got some badass fucking moderators in here. Mike Wilson, talk about you. Roberto, all you guys. If you come
Yep.
into our shit talking shit, we give you a chance to fend for yourself. You're going to get roasted by everybody, including the guy on camera. And if you can't fucking back it up, that's when we'll kick you out because you're no fun.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Speaking of, next thing I got to do on the lathe is what you guys are doing. I got to do a bowl with a lid, with a pressure fit lid. That's next on my list. I gotta get
What?
some cherry cut up.
What'd
I'm
you
gonna
say,
do
Mike?
a cherry base with probably a maple lid, and maybe I'll try a walnut finial. That's my thought. I got to do it though. I have to do it.
Yeah, like, you need any help with that? You holler at me.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
I
I try
like
to sort out the best way to do the lid without having to put the fucking faceplate on it because I don't want those holes.
if you do it with the faceplate, we've figured out a way to work it around the faceplate too. So you're golden there, homie.
That's fucking
Yeah,
big
I was thinking
that's
about a
why-
mortise.
That's why I added some MDF.
Fucking well, I mean, Ryan done his first fitted lid with a faceplate screw to it. We figured out how to work it. We just had to. That's the one where he's like, "Fuck y'all," and then he had to cut a double tin on it and flip it. But yeah, he came out of that one like a fucking porn star.
I can cut my
Thanks to
mortise
you,
before
though, bro.
before I even put it on the
Thanks to
lathe.
you.
I can cut my mortise,
Yeah.
right?
My boy had to put
So
me in coach.
That's a big
Anyway.
ass fucking cruising bit.
right?
God,
Yeah.
dude, what is that? A 4-inch?
Fucking 3-inch Forster bit.
No, that's a 3-inch.
Oh my god.
Yes, I've never used a faceplate, dude.
Dude, you got fucking 2 hands on the drill with this son of a bitch. But if I use this, I can cut an 1/8 into the lid, and right off the bat, I've got my mortise.
That's cheating.
No, but is it?
Yes,
don't
you
know.
got to cut it in like a fucking dude with either a skew or with the fucking diamond carbide tool.
Okay, all right. So then,
That's true. Hey, that's true because Mike, last night Mike was like, "I'm so proud of you. You use your diamond."
What people don't understand, if you use the fucking diamond tool and you, like, especially on like the insert for a knob or a cap, if you go in and you make the circle around it, like the diamond is V-shaped. So if you go in and you do that, you make the hole with just like a little nipple in the center of it. And then when you're fucking making your insert for your cap or your knob or whatever, if you give that just a little bit of love on the end of it where it's got a divot, when you put your glue in there, you're tripling your surface area for your glue to make contact.
Yeah.
So when you're at a fucking craft show or something like that, or somebody picks up your fucking thing like a jackass because you make your lids tight. So they're going to grab a hold of that knob to try to pull it off. They don't pull your fucking knob off your thing and you look like a dumbass in your booth.
Dude, I was not this morning, but last night I was so fucking pissed, dude. I was so pissed, dude, that I took out too much material. It was like barely, man.
That
You
is
knew. You fucking
the paradox.
Knew. You knew.
I was
Yeah, dude.
I was like,
you
sand
knew.
it. Sand it.
But today, this morning, I got redemption, man. That motherfucker was tighter than a fucking somebody's asshole, bro.
I've
I've
never used a
and I
faceplate.
was like, oh shit, this motherfucker ain't coming off.
I need to get a chisel in here and pop this bitch loose. I've never used the faceplate. Matter of fact, the faceplate that came with the Flying by tool, it's still sitting back there in like the little bag, still covered in Chinese grease or whatever it is. But I am a big fan of the worm screw. I use the worm screw like a motherfucker, dude.
I'm gonna try.
I do like the worm. I like the worm screw for the bowls. I like it for bowls.
Yeah,
I've been watching Jeff, and Jeff, holy shit, Kizzy's in here. I haven't seen her forever.
know.
Yeah.
I've been watching Jeff like crazy, and like, if y'all haven't checked out 2-minute tips for wood turners, you fucking need to. But he does like logs and shit, and turns them into live edge bowls. So once again, I'm sitting down and I'm watching and trying to figure out everything Jeff does so I can mimic it, because he's a badass, and I'll eventually learn how to do that fucking back offcut fucking skew shit that he's got, so I can do cool shit too. But I watched him like turning those bowls, and I was like, I want to do that. And then I was like, oh, I can do that with a worm screw. So I started using the worm screw for those. I've been turning some live edge shit here lately. I think the next one I do, the next live edge I do, I'm going to do a live edge walnut bowl with a recessed lid down below where it's got the saddle of the bark or whatever. And then I'm going to take some dimensional lumber, turn it round, but I want to make the cap or the knob out of deer antler and leave some of the rough part of the deer antler on it.
That'd be cool, man.
That would be cool.
I'm hoping, anyways. Zoom call coming in. Later, New Roots. But yeah,
Man,
Jeff's
what time we
fucking a freak, man.
Jeff's got really nice stuff that he turns. I hopped in there for the last part. When I hopped in there, I was like, wait, there's no sound.
Well, Jeff, that's one of the things I'm going to turn tomorrow. I'm planning on it because I got a piece of walnut over there. It's not going to be like a really big bowl, but I want that so I can do like the recessed inlays and all that. Tomorrow, I also have to do my giveaway to members. So I don't know exactly what I'm trying to forgive it for members tomorrow, but it's going to be something cool. It's not going to be something funky.
Can you make me
giveaway.
something?
Huh? What did you say?
Can you make me something?
Can I make you something?
Just because you love me?
I'll make you something because I love you. I do actually got to make something for you that I've already started working on. I got to finish it up, but
I gotta say, man, I love you guys, man. I missed you guys, man. I know we talk all the time.
Same here, man.
Just for you people that are watching, Mike and Dave and I, we talk all the fucking time, like every day. But it's something different to be on here and you know, just us and you guys. I missed you guys though.
Same here, man. I don't talk to you guys as much like on the phone or whatnot because
I love you motherfuckers.
Dude, I felt like a fucking battered fucking girlfriend the other day, like just emotionally abused. I actually messaged the fucking group and I was like, "You fuckers still alive?" Because no one's talking to me all day.
No, right?
Yeah.
Did I do something wrong? Am I out of the cool kids group? What the fuck, man?
Well, it's because it's like if we don't talk, it's weird.
Yeah, it is.
That's the way I see it. I don't know, man. You know what I gotta get better at? It's picking up the fucking phone. I can text message, but Mike, I've talked to you on the phone a few times. Ryan, I talked to you I think once or twice, but never fucking talk on the phone. That's a but mine dude, fucking dude, it's fucking international calls too, right? So you guys probably got to pay extra for that.
No, probably not.
That's landlocked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can call each other through fucking Facebook too if you want to.
That's what Wilson used to do to me.
God,
I just avoid him texting.
So hey, you guys remember when we started texting? It was like earlier this year or something like that. Right after we started texting, I got a phone bill with $70 in charges because of international text messages.
Jesus.
The hell?
Yeah, man. That was just texting you guys. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I got to put an international plan on my phone now.
Fucking Canada.
Look, WhatsApp is your friend.
WhatsApp is your friend.
Yeah, I got WhatsApp and all that shit too. Well, and on you can also call through Discord.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what Ben does.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've talked to Ben a couple times.
Ben's cool, man.
Yeah.
I talked to him a couple of times too. Been in the group with him. like just jumping in when they're kind of hanging out in there, and I've done that a couple of times. It's like, Ben, what the fuck is everybody saying? Like, so many
Translate,
other people-
motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Damn it.
That's freaking. It's cool, man.
Hold on a minute. Ow, fucking hip. This
You talk to
tomorrow.
them all the time like that, Mike? That's cool.
Huh?
No, Mike's making stuff, talking other people all the time. Nice.
Well, you can FaceTime if you want. Yeah, I don't know if Wilson. I know he's got an Instagram. I don't know if he's got a Facebook or not. But if he got a fucking Facebook, we could like see him face to face. It'd be great. I want to get Wilson in one of these.
You can video call on Discord, I think.
You can. You can also do it on Facebook too.
He can also do lives on YouTube now.
Yeah, I know he can.
Mike,
You fucking fuck.
you need to do a live.
So I think tomorrow
He needs to do a live, and then I'll stop hounding him for shorts.
this bitch.
That's beautiful. What is that?
This is a piece of sequoia that came from Jeff.
Ooh, nice.
It's got some pretty cool grain in it, and I've been eyeballing it for a couple days now, almost a week. And I'm thinking that this is going to be, I made that little short wine goblet the other day, but I want to make this one to where it's got like the taller drinking vessel with like the shorter stem and a nice chunky base on it. Got some cool shit going there.
That's cool, man. That'll be nice. That'll be sick.
Want to do it tapered.
Are you guys talking about what I missed?
No, that's definitely not going to be my member giveaway, unfortunately. This wood came from Jeff. 2-minute tips for wood turners.
Yeah.
So this piece is like kind of near and dear to me. So this is going to be this is going to go in my house. But there will be a giveaway tomorrow. I'm thinking that I'll do a.
That's from September, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
I haven't turned it. I've been eyeballing it because I didn't want to turn it, then it crack, and then we have to fill it with like crushed turquoise or something like that.
Hell yeah, that's
I've intentionally turned some wet walnut so it'll crack at spiderweb and do that oblong thing that Jeff showed us, so I can pack all the voids with CA glue and crushed glass and all that, then coat it. But that's like a whole different thing. But this right here, this came from Jeff. I want to turn it into like a cool, like a wine glass. I'm making like a his and hers wine glass set. Mine and my wife's anniversary is coming up here in the next couple days, actually.
nice.
And she hasn't killed me yet, so I figure I should probably like
Solidify your safety.
You said your wife?
Yeah.
You said your wife?
Yeah, she hasn't killed me yet.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, I haven't fucked Twitch. That seems like a whole different kind of platform that I'm not.
What is
I-
Twitch?
I never
It's
even
kind of
heard
like
of it either,
YouTube,
dude.
from what I've gathered. I know that like there's a shit ton of people on it.
Mike said that's where the cool kids are.
I don't know.
about
I don't know what their paying is. I don't know what their level of exposure is, especially to like sponsors. I don't know if there's like woodworking shit on it or not. Mike would be the one to tell you on that.
Twitch.tv.
Later, Jeffro.
Later, Jeff.
Careful, homie.
See you, Jeff.
I'll treat your wood nice with these rough hands, Jeff.
Nice and smooth.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of gamers on Twitch. That's one thing I have picked up.
That's like they like that, gamers.
Well,
There's,
you might have redid your software, Mike, but I bought a burner phone so I can stream on TikTok and YouTube if I have to, but I can also use the same burner phone for getting the gutter angle whenever I'm inside bowls.
Dude, I absolutely love your 2-camera setup, man.
That
on a
was
stream.
awesome.
I freaking love it, dude. Love it. Me,
that was legit.
Well,
You
it's
got
a $20 fix, dude. I went and bought a burner phone for $20, and I was like, I got to make a new account. That'll cost nothing. It was like, biggest deal is I got to charge 2 fucking phones now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to do it, man, with the StreamYard, and it just wasn't working out, man.
It's too much of a strain on the server.
You guys
Like, you
remember
gotta have
that when
some.
I did that? It was like
Yeah.
real choppy and
Yep.
like,
And I don't want that. So I just got like the newest fucking.
dude, your shit was like, whew.
Yep. So I can mount it down low and get the angled in stuff to where it shows me working inside the bowl or up close macro shit. That I can still have one up top to where it shows what I'm doing. I can still dick off with the audience.
Yeah, that was very cool. Very, very smooth. Like my shit was like, beep, 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 beep. It was like,
I want
$20.
I really want to try that, dude, because when you're setting it up, you just invite your other account as a collaborator, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think I'll find out tomorrow for sure, but I think like if I'm just roughing something out and I don't need 2 views, I don't need the other camera in there, but the invite's still good once you send the invite to whatever. So the other camera, you can bring it in and out as you need it.
oh, that is cool.
See, yeah, so that's pretty sweet. So I
cool.
I have Google Pixel phones, so this is an 8, and what I use for my videos is a 7 Pro. This is an 8 Pro. So I've already got my 2 phones.
Dude, the only thing you gotta do is make a burner account.
And I already have 3 Gmail accounts. So
yeah, the only thing I can do is make a burner YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And I actually already have a burner YouTube channel, right?
Well, you're set up then.
Oh, dude, when I started watching YouTube before I made a channel, I used to watch it under the other channel name. So I think it was like plain grain woodworks or something like that is what I made the account under. But yeah, I might actually entertain doing that for some more of the more detailed stuff.
Dude, it's a cheap fix. I looked at like a multi-setup thing because lives are pretty much what I do now. I don't think I'm gonna go back to making videos anytime soon because those fucking tank. But I wanted like that crazy fucking NFL fucking flying across the roof shit like Ben's got, but I don't do that. So there might be a wooden trolley track that I've made to put up in front of my lathe where I can fucking move it around and angle shit. And then I got the burner from down here in the gutter view. Yeah, like the email for my shit is like literally Mike's burner or Delauder's burner. And then the alternate is Mikey spin stuff or some shit like that. It's in the chat now.
Yeah, Mike spin stuff. I think I saw.
Mike spin stuff.
Yeah. Hurry up and do more lives then, Mike. Mike Wilson, you got to do a live, man.
Yeah, there'll be a live tomorrow, and I think that I've actually got some free time of the evenings next week. This gigantic fucking monstrosity of a bolt or barrel right there has been laying it to your boy like a fucking Catholic priest on an altar boy, man. It's fucking bent me every way 7 Sunday. I got to finish that up, and then I got to make the 2 end tables that go with it out of another barrel, and then it's all down to nothing. But I had shit that I had to get out before I could start smashing out fucking lives again, which sucks because numbers kind of fell a little bit, but don't worry. We'll be fixing that here shortly.
Everybody tell Michael he needs to go live.
He needs to get on here now.
You got those 50 subscribers. I think you're close to 100, right? So go live, man.
Yeah, he can already go live. He could actually, easy way to start it, man. Mike, you should just hop in here on one of these lives just to start, and then start doing the live streams. But I would say, Mike, do it after your show because I know you got a crazy amount of shit to do for that show at the end of the month.
Yeah, we didn't stop streaming together.
Nah, do it, man. He could turn it into a bunch of content, man. Just don't.
Take
out all the worry and just do it.
That's the best part of the live, dude. You don't have to do any fucking editing if you don't want to, unless you're doing the shit I'm doing and putting it on like multiple forms. And then you just got to do one to put it on 4 different platforms.
So I will say this. Like when I first started doing lives, you guys remember me when I first started doing lives, like first started doing those fucking lives, right?
Yeah.
The best advice I got was from Daniel, Bearded Viking. he said just start doing them, and your content, your videos will get better. And he was not lying, man, because my videos
No, he
got
wasn't.
better. My videos got better.
You figure out different angles and like sound and all that sort of crap, right? It's like practice makes perfect, right?
Yep. Yeah.
I used the angles, but my views didn't get better. But I think that my channel is I think it's safe to say that my channel is primarily a wood turning channel.
No, it is not.
No, it's not.
Like, dude, it just like
say that.
I made a fucking box wall. Like the last 2 videos I've done of like straight up went up hot dog shit.
Yeah, but it's
okay.
that's just
okay.
it's just a consistency thing, man. That's not you. That's not any judgment on your content at all.
I'm telling
None.
you.
Just
telling you.
fuck shit.
I am telling you guys. I'm telling you. You might not believe me now, but 5 years from now, just watch. We're all gonna be. All of us, we're gonna be 3 million subscribers combined.
I fucking hope.
You don't hope it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, because we're all gonna help each other.
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you.
I got 995,000 to go.
That's fucking all right. You just every brick, you know, man. Like when I first got monetized from YouTube, I told myself, how am I gonna hit this? How am I gonna hit this? It's not gonna be fast. And it was around like October of the year that I first started, right? Like 8 months in, right? I started hitting it hard. I started hitting it hard. I didn't ask anybody. I just hit it hard. I hit up the sponsors. I hit up people like sponsors that I really believed in, and I kept going and I kept pushing. And it takes every week by week by week, and you just keep putting in the work, you know.
It'll get there, man. It's coming.
Oh, yeah,
I'll tell you this. Like I'm a carpenter by trade, and I'm a woodworker too now. And I'm not the best woodworker, but I'm getting better every week. I get better slowly, you know, and I'm not afraid to fail, and I'm not afraid to be myself, and I'm not afraid to share my journey with the world, and that's what makes me me. And I don't give a fuck. But people are gonna you're gonna like me or you're not gonna like me. But I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and it seems to be working for me, man. And I just keep working. And I not only believe in myself, but I believe in the people around me, which are you and Dave. We're gonna do this, motherfucker. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I'm just gonna continue to fucking work. I'm gonna continue to work. Just like the live, for example, just like the live where I was tired because of a long week, because you guys know I put in long weeks still, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But I was putting in it was a long week, and it was a live, and I was tired, and I was fucking, it was, Mike knows, it was just a live where I was just fucking, everything was going wrong from the fucking beginning. And I fucking had it, you know. And I said, hey guys, you know, like, I think I'm done, man. And I stopped the live, and then Mike said, you're not fucking done, dude, because he's a good friend, one of my best friends, just like you, Dave. He fucking said, you're not done, dude. You fucking get back in there and you do this shit. And I did, man. And I do the same for you, same for Mike, and same for you, Dave. And it was fucking, I got back in there and 25,000 more views or whatever. Because
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Because my friend, my brother, said, you aren't quitting, motherfucker. I know how much you love this shit. I know how much you put into this shit. You get back in there and you fucking finish this shit, because that's who we are. And I did. And it's thanks to him. I wouldn't have done it, man. I would have just said, hey, fuck it. I'm going to fucking go to bed. Or take a shower, go to bed. But I didn't. I got back in there. So I'm going to do the same for you guys. And we're going to conquer this shit together. Because that's what we do.
You can't ever end it on a shit note.
Yeah.
If you ended on a shit note, you're gonna go into the next project riding on that shit note.
Yep.
And
I
when
learned
was
that a
on the
long
phone-
time
when I was
ago.
on the phone, you know the crazy thing? I was on the phone with Mike. I was on the phone with Mike after I got off, and not only did he say that, I heard Kayla, his wife. For those of you who don't know, Kayla, his wife, who I've met, who's a wonderful person, just like Mike, right? Wonderful person. She said, "Tell him to get back in there." And I fucking got back in there because, you know, and that was like, you know, I was defeated, dude. I was tired and I was
Yeah.
defeated, but Mike revived me and I got back in there and I got it, dude. And it ended up being a fabulous piece. The piece that I'm gonna be sending Rich, that he basically designed, he picked out.
Yep.
You know, I was gonna quit, man. I was gonna quit, and he revived me. My boy revived me.
Can't quit on shit like that. Yeah, there's like fucking a lot of science and shit that goes into it. And it is a fucking dangerous gig, fucking with a lathe, and you probably shouldn't do it while you're falling asleep. But when it comes down to it, it's fucking wood, and you can't get your ass kicked by a piece of wood because like you might not think of it like that, but your brain's gonna process it like that. You just got your ass handed to you by your own fucking piece of equipment. And if you go out on that, that's the way you're going to walk into the shop the next time. That's going to ride on you. It's not only just going to ride on you while you're in the shop, it's going to fuck with you the entire next day while you're at work. So, yeah, that was a challenging build. I fucking hated myself for a little bit because, like, the way I was describing it in the chat, like, it made sense in my head. And I was kind of like, telling him how to cut double mortise and cut the recess on the lid and everything like that. And it was a challenging fucking gig, but there was a lot of trolls in there and everything like that. And then whenever it went down like that, I was like, fuck, I gotta talk to him. And once I got to him and I could speak to him instead of like typing it, he knew exactly what the fuck I was saying. And he rolled in there and he knocked it out in fucking no time. Like 90% of the video was just making the outside of it look pretty.
Yeah. Mike knows me. Mike is, when I'm on these lives, like, you know, I really, he's one of my best friends. So like, I appreciate his opinion and he gives it, and he knows that I want to know what he thinks, you know, because he's a very established woodworker and he's one of my best friends. And I really, you know, he cares about what I'm doing. Right. So like, there's a lot of like that night. There's a lot of chefs in the kitchen.
There was.
And Mike just revived your boy, and he said, "Hey man, you got this, bro. Like, you know, I know you. I know you, just like you know you, and get back in there and do it." And he was right. You know, which is cool. That was so cool, man. So I finished off. I came back. I finished off that live, and it ended up being one of the best things that I've ever turned. Period. Because Mike reset me and helped me, and just like it was good, man. You know.
It was good, dude.
Yep.
After that live, because I wasn't there in the live, but I watched it afterwards. And the way that it ended, and then the way you came back at it, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
That really
I wish there was like a filter to where, like, and I know it's not even feasible, but like if you could just turn off like certain people from giving advice, like they could still comment, but they couldn't give like technical advice and shit. Because there was people in there that night was telling him some shit that was like just off the fucking chain. Like, I do sketchy shit, and I wouldn't even fucking try to do the shit they were trying to hit him to do because, like, that's how shit blows up for you. And I was like, no. And then whenever he got off there, and I was like, fuck, man. I was like, he can't go out like that. Dude's been busting his ass. And that's whenever I told Kayla, we were actually laying in bed, and I was like, I've got to fucking call this dude. I was like, he can't go out like that.
Yeah.
And once I was able to like speak to him, and like I was like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, go over to the bowl, put your fucking hand on it right there in the center, You want to dome that in a little bit, and then you want to put a mortise on the inside of that, just enough for your jaws to clamp on. That way you can sculpt the lid. Because he was doing it with a worm chuck at the time, and we had to get rid of the wormholes. But after that, man, he had it all done himself. And then the fucking bowl that he done last night, and the one he done today, dude, he's evolved so much as a turner since the 2 or 3 weeks ago when that happened. It's not even funny. Like, if you watch that video from last night and then that video from whenever he was having the hard time the other day, and you didn't have his voice or his face in it, you wouldn't know it's the same fucking turner.
Yeah.
Because he rolled up in that bitch last night, and he was like, I think I counted it. It was like 6 cuts with the square carbide, and he had the fucking lid jam fit. And I was like, fuck, dude, he's on it. I was like, he's fucking doing everything. And then at one point he was like, I got to put the fucking bevel on the edge of it so it goes in there easier. And I was like, I wasn't even going to fucking say it. I was just going to see if he remembered it. And by God, he did. I was like, he knows what the fuck he's doing. So it's not, that night was no question if Ryan had any idea like what was going on. It was like he was fucking beat. My dude was down. And I couldn't let him go out like that.
Yeah. I appreciate
That's
that.
cool, man.
Yeah, and that's, I'll be honest with you, that's not the only time that Mike has done that. You know, it's been lives like when we've had lives, like all of us. He's like, man, you okay, dude? He always checks on me. He's like, man, you okay? And I'm like, he knows. He's like, man, I could tell, man, you're fucking beat, dude. You know, he knows me.
Yeah.
He's my bud. You know,
we pulled one live where you was a shaver a while back or some shit like that, dude. And you were like a fucking zombie.
Yeah, dude, I was. It's just, and I have people tell me on my lives, you know, like, cause you could tell. Here's the thing, you could tell when I'm exhausted, and when I'm like full of energy, because I'll talk a lot, I'll explain, I'll be real detailed type shit. If I'm just fucking tired as fuck, I'll just tell you what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna do it, and then that's it.
Like we've had lives before that were in the fucking gutter, and then Ryan got his second wind and brought the fucking live back to life, and I was like, oh, thank God, because we were gonna call it. We were messing each other. It was like, dude, let's just fucking call it. This live is went to shit, and then Ryan got a second wind back, and I was like, bam, wide open.
That happened on a live we did too. Huh. Another live, yeah.
Yeah, that was actually a very cool bowl, and I think when I looked on, I think it was Instagram today or maybe yesterday, just like the little clip of you doing the flyby of that bowl, I think it's got like 20-some thousand fucking views or some shit.
Really?
Yeah, like like a lot.
Wow. That was a fun one, man.
Yep.
That was a fun one. See, this is part of the journey, man.
Yeah, I fucking hate you guys. Canadian hate.
We're gonna be looking back 5 years from now and be like, man, you know, we had a lot of fun, dude.
Yeah, it's
This
like with
normal,
anything,
by the way.
What?
This, I mean, not everybody can say this. That's the unique thing about this. Not everybody can say this. This is unique, man. What we're doing.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, sorry to interrupt you, but yeah.
Oh no, you good.
Yeah.
He's Canadian now. He said sorry.
Sorry.
I didn't.
Sorry.
Nah, I didn't say sorry.
Did you say
sorry?
Sorry.
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 I turned to peppermint with my very little instructions. Took me forever.
You know what's crazy? I've been having so much fun with this shit because it's literally been like 2 months, right? Something like that. I've been having so much shit. I just glanced at the chat. I've just been like having fun.
Yeah, like it's weird because we're out of loop with it. Like every once in a while I'll pop down here and read comments, like just trying to read it and shit like that. And I'm not ignoring you guys, I promise.
Yeah.
I turned to peppermill with very little instructions.
That's what
It took me forever. Would I turn in a live? No. No, that's the shit you got to turn in the live, dude. I don't know what it is.
I'm almost done.
People,
Getting there.
people like failure, but they
I
also
know.
like the triumph
too,
over
buddy.
failure even more. That and whenever you could possibly die. People really love when you could possibly die.
Are you talking about doing sketchy shit?
No. Johnny said I turned a pepper mill with very little instructions. Took me forever. Would I turn one on a live?
Hell
No.
no.
I was like,
Yeah.
no, you got to turn that kind of sketchy shit or turn that kind of shit on a live because people love failure. The only thing they love better than failure is someone coming back from a failure and rebounding.
Hell yeah.
And maybe people doing shit where you could possibly die.
Yeah.
I didn't ignore you.
I'm gonna be turning a pepper mill soon on live.
I did not ignore you, Big Mix. Your name throws me off. I'm not used to fucking Big Dog Woodworking.
He is,
I think still the
to
sketchiest.
Max's credit, he's a big motherfucker though.
Yeah, he's a fucking goddamn giant compared to me even.
You're a goddamn giant compared to me too, man.
Everybody's a giant to you. You look like you belong in a box of fucking Lucky Charms.
Hey, you
No,
know,
I met that and
what?
I was like looking up and I was like, what the fuck am I supposed Uppies fucking pick me up. What do you want me to do?
You know what? Here's
Man,
the thing.
how tall are you?
Who, me?
Yeah, Ryan.
I'm 5'7".
Oh, okay, that's not that bad.
No, so
Pretty
I'm
fucking
okay. So let's get this straight. No. Let's get this straight, Dave. Let's get this straight. I'm 5'7", and I'm fucking 200 pounds, like muscle. Like I'm gonna be small next to Mike. He's like fucking 6'4", and then Max, who's like 6'7". And I'll point this out too.
Okay, no, that's fair though.
I competed in strongman, and so did fucking Mike. So Mike's not a small guy. So Max is not a fucking small guy. So for an average guy, I'm a big guy. But compared to these two behemoths, I was not.
I'm 6'1", 322 fucking pounds. And whenever I was like doing the strongman shit, like I was working the stones and I was doing like overhead axle presses, like 300 pounds for reps and shit. So my fucking shoulders are still just fucking huge.
Yeah, Mike's big. Mike's big guy.
Like I'm not a fucking small person, dude.
Yeah.
And then like I get over next and just like looking down, I'm like, you fucking motherfucker.
Hey, but to my credit though, and Mike remembers this. Mike said to me, he's like, "You're not nearly as small as I thought you were."
No, I thought you were like 5'4" or some shit like that.
Mike, I am not a small guy, right?
No. He's a very normal sized guy.
Yeah, I have a lot of muscle for my size, but like compared to Mike and Big Max, I'm. It's like okay, so like, how do I put this? So if you guys are bodybuilders, right? Like, it's like if Jay Cutler was standing next to fucking Brian Shaw. Like those guys are big motherfuckers, you know.
I always thought I was normal. I mean, I gotta use a beach towel when I get out of the shower and I wear a size fucking 14 double E shoe. But I mean,
Mike's a big guy, and not like, I don't mean that in a bad way. Like he's a fucking like, and Big Max is like the next fucking level of big dude.
Max is fucking. He's big, but he's fucking tall on top of that.
Ask Big Max. I'm not a small guy, right?
I know.
Like, you're tiny, motherfucker.
I'm big, but I'm spry. I wrangled up a fucking turkey at this event.
Yes. Hey, Big Max had that motherfucking turkey was bigger than Riley, though.
turkey fucking smacked Riley.
Hell yeah, dude.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. So yeah, it was compared to these two gentlemen, I was a small guy.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm not that much bigger than you, Ryan. I'm 205'10".
Nice. Big guy.
Meh. We'll get you Happy Meals when we go out next time, guys.
Cocksucker.
Let me see if I can find a picture, huh? Let's see.
Normal small.
Normal, small.
I mean, 6'1", 6'1" compared to 5'7" is pretty big. Like,
That's pretty big.
Different. Especially like so look, Big Mex just sent me the picture. So look at this shit.
Okay.
No, that's fucking small.
That's not that bad. Not that much of a difference.
And Mex is big, dude.
He's not a small mammal by any means.
How tall are you, Mex? 6'5", 6'6"?
I think he's 6'4" or some shit like that.
Yeah. And Mike's
fucking mid-American monster.
Look at. See? I'm not that small, right?
No.
Mike's like, no. Make you feel good.
Next is like we put him in the middle.
Big brown fucker, 6'5".
Yeah, Mex is big. Mex is so big. I remember when I shook his hand, you know, because I did the same thing with Mike when I brought him in, you know, like hug, and he was like, I was like, oh shit, you know, this is like, I remember this shit from Strongman, and same thing with Mike. I've never been the big guy, but especially with Strongman, you know, you got guys that are like Brian Shaw. I've met Brian Shaw, and he's a big motherfucker.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Nice.
Looks like bring your set to work.
Oh, for example, like, you know, Mike and I talked about, you know, Robert Oberst.
I met him. He's cool shit.
I trained with him. He's big as fuck too. He used to come out to Fresno. He lived in Hanford at the time, which is like 20 miles away, 30 miles away. But he's a big motherfucker too. And hugging him is like the same as you guys. And he's 6'5", like Mex, 6'4". So you guys are like in the same realm, you know. Hey, you know who's a big motherfucker too, Mike, is Nick Best. You know who that is? Yeah, he's 6'4". Like,
yeah, he don't look that fucking tall though. Where he's so wide.
Hey, you know who's a big motherfucker too? Is fucking Eddie Hall.
Oh yeah. Dude, he's the reason that I got into Strongman.
Eddie Hall is the same height as you, but just imagine, like, no, he's about the same weight. Yeah. So like, yeah, you. So I knew.
Yeah, Eddie Hall is 6'1", 385 pounds with a fucking like a 1 gram deadlift.
Yeah.
The fucking freak of nature.
So like, I met I think Eddie was you guys are pretty close in size. I'm not gonna lie. Same type of shit. Boom. Because my buddy was putting on the event in Fresno, David Standifer, and I came in, you know, the whole handshake and hug type shit, and he was about the same size as Mike. Hey, you know who was a cool motherfucker, Mike? Is you remember Ode Haugen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, funny story. Aside from woodworking, we had a strongman event right in Fresno. Hopefully, you don't mind, Dave, that I tell this story.
No, man. No, go for it. I gotta probably head out in about 10 minutes or so. I gotta go pick up my daughter.
Okay.
From the pizza joint. You gotta get you a pizza fucking zone or whatever the fucking is.
No, my daughter learned their secret recipe and started making it at home.
Yeah.
Horrible employee.
Oh yeah.
Finish your story.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, man.
So we put Fresno used to put on a Pro-Am, right? Which Dion Wessels, North American Strongman, used to put on they're a amateur organization, and they used to award pro cards to guys who want to compete for a pro card for strongman to compete in World's Strongest Man and other pro shows. So it's a top level. It's like a Pro-Am, right? So David Standiford got to that level where he was putting on Pro-Ams per the North American Strongman per Dion and Willie Wessels. They were the chair people. Anyways, so there used to be big names like Brian Shaw and Travis Ortmeyer, who Mike probably knows, and a bunch of guys. And Ode Haugen, who you guys, if you guys ever watch World's Strongest Man, he's the pretty much the oldest guy he's a bad motherfucker, who's ever competed. He's from Norway, who's ever competed in strongman, and he's top level. So he competed in he pretty much competed, demoed in our pro show in Fresno, and we all got to go hang out at this bar, this local bar. And who do I sit next to?
Ode Haugen.
And he was the coolest motherfucker ever, dude. And I remember, you know what I remember? Not just about Ode Haugen, but we had a bunch of pros there. And there's this local bar. There's the bar parking, right? And then there's it's like a frontage road, right? And then there's the main road. And a bunch of people are there. And there's a car, and it's parked in the way of another parked car. So I go out there, and I don't, I'm strong, but I'm not like World's Strongest Man strong. So I go out there just to like watch as a spectator, right? So these 4 pros, including Ode Haugen, go out there, and mind you, I'm sitting there drinking with Ode Haugen for probably 2 hours. I mean, he's probably okay, right? I'm not okay, but he's okay from the consumption of alcohol. So we go out there, and this car's in the way. So these 4 strongmen decide to deadlift this car and walk it out of the way, Franco Columbu style. He's an old school strongman bodybuilder. So this other car could leave. So that's what they did, and that's
wow.
That's
crazy.
my story, and I got to witness that. It was pretty cool. And then after that, we all went back in the bar, and I continued to drink with Ode Haugen. That's my story. Yes.
It's crazy because when you're doing strongman and shit like that, you look at them like they're like some kind of fucking, because you know what goes into it. I mean, it's the same with woodwork and everything else. So you look at them like they're like, these guys are just fucking gods at their craft or whatever.
Yes.
But when you look at it from a logical standpoint, to everybody else that doesn't know anything about strongman, they're just really big fucking dudes. So the whole they're not actors or anything like that. You can meet them in public, and if they're a dick, they're a dick. If they're a cool dude, they're a genuinely cool dude. So I mean, yeah, pretty cool. Martin Lisius, I think that's how you pronounce his last name. He was kind of an up and comer guy whenever I was in the strongman thing, but he was at the pro level.
He lives in Huntington Beach. He trains with Scott Bringle.
Yeah, he was from, I think he was originally from Lithuania or something like that.
Yeah.
But
cool guy.
he's the one that hooked me up with Explosive Ape when I was lifting heavy and all that shit like that. And then dude sit there at the vendor booth, he's like, oh man, pull up a chair when we were at the Arnold Classic. And I sit down there and I was just chilling out with Martin Lisa, which was a big thing for me. Anybody on the street be like, who are those 2 big fucks? What are they looking at? The Wendy's menu? But no, he was looking at my lift videos and giving me fucking critiquing me on how I could improve it. And I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah. He's a super nice guy.
Yeah, they are
He's one of the ones.
genuinely good dudes.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Martin Lisius is one of the guys that like like I'll use it like for example, like you say like you have a mentor, like someone you look up to and you're like, man, that guy's so cool. Like I admire the body of work that they've done, right? And you're like, man, I it would be amazing to meet them, right? So Martin is one of those guys. Martin is one of those
Yep.
guys like he's just like you. He's normal. You meet him, he's like hello. He's like very like he's soft spoken. He's very like just very humble. He's like nice to meet you. Like I met him. The first time I met him was at the Scott Brengel's Huntington Beach Classic in Huntington Beach, obviously, and it's on the beach right there. And he was just the nicest dude ever. He's just
That's
like,
cool.
you figured he'd be like, oh, like crazy voice and like deep voice and like he's a big man and like because I'm a small guy and obviously I just did strongman, but you have men that you admire that are bigger that you watch on TV type shit like that you see like John Paul Sigmarsson and whatnot that are just like iconic men, right? And you meet him and he's so soft spoken and he's so controlled and he's so like nice, and it's very pleasant, a very nice man.
That's cool.
So I can attribute to what Mike says is I've met him before and he was just like he was like the nicest guy ever. It was so cool,
Yep, straight up, dude.
That's awesome.
Anyway,
I'm gonna have to dip, guys.
Yeah,
My daughter's off work in like 10 minutes.
Let's
Later, Nadian.
Let's end this thing.
Yeah, man, I gotta go. But guys, I gotta say, man, this has been freaking awesome hanging out again, and we gotta do this again real soon.
Hell yeah, we do.
Like, get back to it. It's been like 3 months.
Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long.
I'm down for next Saturday because my daughter's going to have a bunch of college-age girls over the house, and I need a reason to not be in the shop or not be in the house.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
I'm not sure I can do next Saturday because I got my mother down here, but we'll see. Maybe I can. I'll see if my wife can do something with her.
Let's do it.
There you go. Save your boy because it's just a bunch of fucking college kids, and good God, I don't want to be part of that.
That's fair, man. I don't blame you at all. All right, guys.
Everybody, it's been 3 months. We got back together. Hopefully we keep this going.
We're gonna do it again.
Yes. Hopefully next Saturday. We'll figure something out, but we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, I plan on if I'm not on here with you guys, I'm gonna be on there like nonstop live just to not be at the house.
Sweet, man.
We'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We've missed you all. We've missed each other, and
100%.
This has been the most fun I've had in a few months. So thank you all for being here.
Absolutely, man.
We're the Sawdust Mafia.
Sawdust Mafia.
Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. We'll see you next Saturday.
Later.
Next Saturday. Peace. See ya.
See ya.
West.